recording though. Okay, I need this. Alright, so I feel like there was somebody between Irina and Ismark. I'm guessing it might have been Trevok and Caspian, but I have different stuff in the encounter builder for that. So
the last thing I
are you talking about?
Is Caspian was doing like this badass walk towards the Lich. The zombie right there on the floor in front of Trevok had his ankles, trying to give him a little nibble.
Yeah.
Is that Valkithra's?
Valkithra killed the.
I killed mine.
The mages.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go
Fan and Ellie were over here. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just came over here and gave Than a good cure wounds.
Little nut rubbing.
Yeah, a little nut rub.
Than needed it, bro. A little massage.
A savior.
brother. They
Intro
require
ads,
I'm stuck, brother.
the Tropic Thunder like intro fake movie ads.
Oh,
One of
okay,
them's, like, the
yeah.
two priests.
Hey, I forgot about the lich in front of Valkithra. Why is that lich down again?
because Valkithra, portaled over and wrecked its face.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You're just like, I'm gonna stab you now.
Valkithra is Valkithra's the one that did the boss mode walk, right?
No, yeah, that was him.
Caspian boss mode walked towards the Lich, and then Valkithra was just like, I'm gonna stab this motherfucker, and then like teleported behind him. Was like, yeah, and she prison shanked him.
And meanwhile, Trevok did like a little bulldog that the zombies have been holding back. He's like, fucking let me go! Let me go! Let me at him!
And that fire at the front door is actually real.
Yes.
Yes, that is a real. Yes, thank you for that. That is a real fire.
That was a great joke, though. Someone made the joke. He's like, yes, this session we burned down their house.
Yeah.
Maybe happening.
I feel like. Give me a second
Burning
here.
down the house is an option.
DM, can I bless the rain?
Yeah.
To be fair, what are the bad guys going to attack if they're not attacking the house because it's gone?
All right. So we have our turn order established. Levels and everything look good. Music's queued up. I think it's time to start rolling some math rocks, boys.
It's go time.
And you know what? For the sake of everything, I'm gonna do all of my rolls through the D&D Beyond stuff because it's just easier that way. For right meow, anyways.
Right meow.
Need to set Ismark's temporary IP.
Where can I find the log of the rolls?
I don't think they're gonna be saved. It'll be something. They are.
Inside D&D Beyond, they are.
Oh, nice.
No, those are wrong though. Those are synced.
Oh, they're not?
Yeah, the D&D Beyond ones are wrong because I remember we noticed the discrepancies last time. We're like, wait,
It
what the
rolls
fuck
them
is this?
separately.
I'll have to look to see if there's a.
Beyond immediately, but then you grab the dice and roll in the game, so they're different.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, so I'm exclusively rolling inside of D&D Beyond because I don't like to go between the two. So
Hey, listen.
my rolls are good.
It
Y'all's
doesn't
is
matter. It doesn't matter for Than, because let's be honest, Than's been getting absolutely decimated by the dice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he rolled a 1 and his weapon broke again.
Not yet,
Don't-
but don't jinx it.
Okay.
I remember saying that.
Turn it
but now-
around. This is going to be the turning point for Than. Now he's going to start kicking some ass.
All right. So Ismark's going to step forward. He's going to draw his arm way back, a sword arm, and he's just going to thrust it straight into the zombie there on the ground just in front of Trevok. Right. Oh. And with that, let's see. Where's...
I'm almost
Oh, nice.
Oh, natty 20.
Noise.
Sick, dude.
making sure that Trevok's foot is out of the way.
This one, as Mark says, I blessed rains down in Africa.
Yeah. All right. So do you double it or do you roll twice? How does that work? Because he's using a long sword. Okay. All right. So 16 damage.
Actually does double dice, but that's not the rules.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That was
Well.
something special they did.
Okay. All right. Well, we will go ahead. This guy's just fucking dead. He gone.
Yeah.
So he pulls his sword back. He thrusts it down through his chest, and you guys can hear the heavy thwap of the blade into the wood as he punctures through the other side. And the zombie kind of reaches up for a second, gives one last final gasp, and then falls dead on the floor.
Sick.
Okay, and that takes us to Kaylee. Your turn.
Right, I'm going to attack the zombie that's right in front of me. I'm
Okay.
assuming that's a zombie, correct?
Yeah. Do you have your D&D Beyond open?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to use her long sword.
Yeah, so there's going to be, you see over here where it says attack longsword, there should be a blue box with a plus something or another in it.
I have a +3 to hit, and then 1d8 plus 1.
Okay.
Or 1d10 plus.
Click the +3, and then in Tailspire, it'll generate a little dice in front of you. Or if you want to manually roll it, that's fine too.
18.
All right, cool. That definitely hits.
And then damage. 4.
Okay, and that is Strahd Zombie Eye. Okay, it takes 4 damage. Okay, how do you do it? Tell me how you do it.
I'm going to try to slash his head in half.
Oh yeah, head is currently on the ground. If you look close at that token, it's headless. Its head is writhing on the ground below you.
Okay.
Yeah. From the shoulders.
Yeah, missing a fucking arm too.
Mm-hmm.
What she means is she cuts the body in half all the way down to
I
the
cut
head
body in
and
half.
cuts
I'm
the
sorry,
head
I
in
missed
half
the
too.
head.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has to follow through.
Okay. So Irina grabs her longsword by both hands, jumps up into the air, and just with a war cry gives it a downward slash. And it's the sword cleaves into the flesh over the shoulder and just continues to rip down. And the body of the zombie kind of starts to split into two. But as she rips her sword back out from its chest, it just kind of like turns almost to kind of look at her for a moment and just kind of stands there in a little bit of disbelief. But it is at this point in time, if it had a head, would be looking at her and is just kind of standing there studying her for a moment. Is there anything else you want to do, Kaylee? You want to move? Is there anything?
I feel like she'd stay there and fight off.
Okay.
Sure, that zombie.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, you can.
But keep an eye out on the one that's outside.
Okay. All right. So now we go to one Coleon, Mr. Endurovich. And we're going to have him roll wisdom save. The roll to beat's a 13, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I say that. But I'm
Ooh, he doesn't beat it. All right. Cast Beyond. It's your turn, dude. What are you doing?
He's getting Eggo waffles.
Oh, shit. Did he really leave to go get him?
Well, I think he was in his car when he joined originally.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry about that.
You're good, bro. Did you have to go get
I got home like about 5 minutes ago, and I
Okay.
haven't eaten or anything, so I'm double dutying right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Let me see. I am just finished watching people pretty much execute everything inside the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a vantage point from behind our boy over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna see if I can line up a shot on. Oh, I can't spotlight by double right clicking. Right here.
No, I will
Yeah,
point
gotcha.
out that on the staircase there's another zombie, and
Oh.
our little lich dude is up those stairs as well.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna stick right here, and as I'm passing one of these statues, I'm gonna knock another arrow and take a shot as I'm passing between the two statues.
Okay.
It's right here.
So when you say you're shooting, are you shooting from here, like here, this way? Or are you trying to cut like
I'd be shooting from here.
here?
I'd be shooting from exactly right here where my token is.
Okay, so you're trying to get like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and do your roll.
Oh wow. My D&D Beyond is glitching. Holy shit.
He rolled a 98.
Yeah,
Hold on.
somebody's got to.
Page? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. All right.
Now, where can I go to see I just got to view the campaign? Where is it that I'm
Yes.
viewing? Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you view campaign, I think there's a log on the right side.
Yes,
somewhere.
there is. There is.
Okay. We're gonna try and reload with this.
Okay.
Because for some reason it's freaking out. All right.
Right, I don't see that shit.
Roll.
Sorry.
Nope. My thing is glitched, so I guess I'm rolling in here.
Okay.
Cool.
If you need to roll manually, you can do that too.
Yeah. I'm gonna do so. I'm probably gonna roll manually, honestly. That's 11 plus 8. That's 19.
Okay. That hits.
And that is 1d8 plus 4. Do I have a d8 on my
Now remind me, what damage type is that one?
It's piercing.
Okay.
It's from a magical bow, but I'm pretty sure it's magical piercing.
Okay.
Okay. That's a d8, so that would be 3 plus the 4, so that's 7.
7 damage.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
my way.
Did you add the necrotic?
No.
Okay, so 8. All right. Okay. Would you like to describe it, sir, or would you like me to?
Yeah. Like literally, Caspian sees that Valkyrtha kills the mage over here. Sniffs, turns around, and narrows his eyes at the zombie at the stairs. Continues walking, knocks another arrow as he passes by the first statue, takes a shot, and he continues walking behind the second
Okay.
statue, and returns to the group and says, "Do we have a plan, or are we just killing?"
Elion looks mighty unsure and confused and pretty obviously scared.
Do I catch this, Ian?
I mean, yeah. You could see his face. He'd be looking around. He'd be kind of
Holding on
nervous.
to- he appears to just kind of be holding on to like Than's arms after casting like a cure wounds, and
Got you.
is probably like staring at you as you're speaking to him.
Got you. Making eye contact with you, he has a beat and he says, "Get up and fight." And turns around, starts peeking around the statue to line up another shot. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Takes us to Strahd Zombie B. Ooh, give me a moment. Look, here it is right here. All right, they're on their way back. So they have... Just want to verify their movement. Okay. All right. Oh, God. I didn't lock the thing. Okay. He's moving here. That's going to end his turn. Zombie F. Moving there. That's going to end his turn. H. Let me bring this down and lock it. Okay. H is going to step through the fire and take D8.
Yeah. Want me to roll it?
Sure. And then he'll move up past Irina and stand right here just on the other side. And that will end his turn. Oh, rip. Did it really only roll one?
Yeah, it didn't roll in Tailspire.
Okay. Let's see. I need to. That was what zombie? H. Okay. It's his turn. I is going to, still facing Irina, is going to reach out and just like almost like whip their right arm at Thand.
Poor Thand.
I just gave you some juice.
Got your juice in the bottle.
It was just the juice.
Fuck. Why does this not have their attack? There it is. Okay, I'm like, what's happening?
So he made a point not to attack me.
Yes.
Okay.
Thand, does a 14 hit?
Oh, what? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, yeah. Goddamn, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think you might have like a 12.
Okay, yeah. You take
Right now.
3 damage, Thand.
Pain. Hold
And then
also updated. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
and then it's your turn.
Oh, you know damn well he's about to get some payback. And after getting, I guess, just...
All right, come on, let's do it. Thand.
Thand after getting pimp slapped by this zombie, you know damn well he's gonna swing back. Yeah.
You better roll first before you start talking all this shit, because you're gonna roll it too.
Yeah.
Kaylee, Thand is our resident cold hand player so far. He's a paladin and he's getting his shit pushed in every time.
I think it's honestly I think it's just D&D's way of telling me I need to get my first physical set of dice instead of just rolling.
Yeah, the virtual dice are not kind to you, bro.
How the fuck do I even
You can do it. You gotta click the blue boxes. The one specifically by attack.
So hit DC, boom, open tail spire, whatever.
No, give me a second. I got you. It's gonna be where it says attack in the middle on the right hand side. There'll be a blue box where it says hit DC.
Yeah, I clicked that, but I'm gonna drag it on.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Roll the damage.
Last night, just mayhaps. Yeah. Where the fuck did that even go? Oh, I spoke too soon.
So
you know what hurts even more is looking in the D&D Beyond and just realizing that D&D Beyond is better.
all right, okay. Would you like to take this one, or may I? Because I have it in my head already.
And this is
So-
I got the least I could on this roll, so this is all you, baby.
No sooner does it reach out and whip its claws at you, and they drag quickly across your chest. Do you pull your sword back and you thrust it, and it pierces in through its right shoulder, through the bicep, into the side of the chest, through the rib, and you see the sword pierce through the I guess the gash or the abyss that Irina made in her previous cut, and you almost suture the torso back together before you rip it out, and the body falls lifeless to the floor.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson.
All right, and that takes care of zombie. I believe that was I.
Yeah, fuck zombie eye.
Yes, that was zombie I, and boom. All right, that takes us to Valkithra. Take me to the mountain, Salt.
Valkithar's got some place to move. Think we're doing. Is it 6 tiles as normal?
Yeah. Mind you, there is still a zombie alive right here.
All right, this one right here.
All right, no, never mind. That zombie's dead. It's just there. Never mind. I'm sorry. It's dead.
Yeah,
So,
I figured too.
Yeah.
I think the only one left was this one right here, and Ismark just killed that one, right?
Yeah. So there's the one here on the stairs. There's the one here in the door. There's the 2 outside the door. The skeletal wizard outside, and then Coleon back here in the back. You are free to move about the cabin however you see fit.
I think I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna move out
Okay.
to about right there.
All right. That ends Valkithra's turn. Do you want to use your dash action to reposition so you don't have to move again your next turn? Or you can stay right there.
Actually, I'll just go to right here, and I'll just stay behind Trevok.
Okay. All right.
And, I'll end it there.
All right. Elion, you're up, bro.
I DM'd you, but we talked about
Oh,
the
shit.
Warhammer shit, right? Like, was that just gonna be counted as a Warhammer, or am I gonna count that as a mace because of the martial proficiency?
It's gonna
We had a
be.
whole conversation about it.
It's just consider it simple, and it'll be D8.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a second, and then yeah. Shut the fuck up, Tyler.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clear some of these dice off. So yeah, for to me, I think it's dumb that a hammer is a martial weapon. I get it; it's a war hammer, but
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. That.
yeah, the weapon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can roll. You thematically can pick it out however you want. It's a D8 weapon.
Yeah.
It's considered simple. If you want to be a morning star, it's a morning star. If you want to be a hammer, the hammer. Okay, all right.
You described it. I have it all wrote out. I just wanted
Okay.
to say that was canon and cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so after the inspiration coming out of Caspian of standing up to fight, Elion just takes his hand off Than and grabs this newfound warhammer with the inscriptions and engravings of Ishmark's family with two hands.
Oh
Takes a
yeah.
swing at the one right in front of him.
All right, I dig it. We're two-handing her.
I'll just
Did we lose somebody?
Nah,
Yes,
Nat
I'm,
left and joined back.
Oh, okay.
My stuff just randomly dropped for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
yeah, my
Okay.
D&D Beyond's bugging, but
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Everybody's is having issues.
so it said I rolled damage. Oh, I clicked the wrong shit on it. Fucking dumb. That was not a D1.
Kaylee, can you mute? I'm getting a little bit of like fan noise or something.
I don't know how to mute.
Oh, okay.
It's a 17 plus 3.
17 plus 3, that definitely hits.
Alright, and then I accidentally rolled damage before, so 8 damage.
Okay. Would you like to describe to us, sir, what happens?
Sure thing, man. With that striking blow, he just topples this thing like a sack of potatoes in front of him, possibly smashing his dungus fungus head in like a grapefruit.
So as you bring it over, almost like a tiny hafted sledgehammer, you arc it up and over your head, and you hit it right across the forehead, just above the bridge of his nose, and you see it's grotesque like dip in its forehead. Now it's obvious that you just shattered this thing's skull in the front, and it kind of like steps back for a second and blinks a moment, and it just looks at you like, oh hell yes, this is fucking on now. Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay, mind you, let's see, so the thing is targeting Elion now, so Irina and Thand, unless I denote specifically that it changes its target, you'll gain +2 on your attacks.
Very good for that.
Okay, all right, that ends Elion's turn. We go to old buddy over here on the stairs, currently walking around with a heavy wheeze as an arrow sticks out just beneath its rib cage. And he's going to, let me get my ruler out.
Oh no, he's going to sniff Caspian out.
He's going to stop right here. And I'm assuming, I think that puts him just, it does. It does. Okay. All right. That ends his turn. Lich, number 2, even though it's skeletal warrior or skeletal wizard.
He's
Come on,
rolling
man.
again.
That guy I was talking about before, I said he was gone, but that doesn't mean he's gone. He's gonna be back.
All right. He still didn't finish that, so we go back to the top of the order. It's Ismark, and with that, it's time to step it up a little bit in here, shall we?
Take a turn.
Oh, you didn't get to take a turn?
No.
Oh shit! All right, hang on.
That's true.
Ismark started the round by killing the thing that was grabbing my feet. We just came full circle.
All right, well, let me check you on the turn order. Give me a second. Yeah, you're not on there. Okay. Let me.
He's a free man, free of turn order.
You don't need to worry about it.
Why is Trevok not?
Movement.
Why are you not on?
Trevok is a freak wolf.
What the fuck? You're not on my combat tracker for some reason. All right, give me a second. How much health do you have, Trevok?
Let's see here.
And I need your AC and your movement speed and your initiative as well.
All right, so my hit points is 17 out of 30.
Okay.
Initiative is 0.
Okay.
Right. Armor class is 12 with my shield equipped.
Okay. And then you're 25 per round, right? As a dwarf?
Yeah, I've just been going by whatever you say is my movement speed.
Okay, pretty sure it's 25 for a dwarf. Anybody want to double check me on that?
Oh,
I'm
yes,
cool with it.
walking 25 feet. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, you're good. All right, and then so you would actually be the last of the turn order. That's serendipitous as fuck. Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
I can't grab my guy. Oh no, I can't. All right.
Okay.
Again.
All right, and then it's your turn.
All right. So I got no enemies around me, right?
Nope.
That you
And-
know of.
That I know of, and I can move, like to here.
You can move 5 tiles. So this would be your maximum distance right here, or right there.
Well, I don't know if Trevok wouldn't have seen that guy, so the first thing he's gonna do is just kind of turn and look. But he wouldn't see that guy, I'm not sure, past Caspian and the statue and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna actually try to make a beeline for the guy over by Irene, if there's enough room for him to fit over there.
If you go in this side, yeah.
Do I have the movement for that?
You may. Give me 1 second.
So you can make it to the right door.
Yeah, you could get in about right there. You'd be fine.
All right, then that's where I go.
Okay.
And do I need to use like an action or anything to? Well, I think I still have my torch, right? I've been
Yes.
using torch as my weapon.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack the zombie that's targeting Elion.
Okay. All right, you'll take it with a +2.
Let me just say, Than's been watching this and just been silently like fist bumping his mind, like, "Yeah, Trevok, fuck him up." Fuck him up.
I'm sorry. What do you mean by +2?
So you'll, it's same as like on Neverwinter. Whenever you attack, just add 2 to it because you're flanking.
Oh, I got you. All right. So I need to go ahead and attack then. So where's my attack?
On your D&D Beyond, it's going to be in the middle of the screen towards the right. You'll see it'll say attack, and then it'll have something.
So I just need to click this for the hit DC, right?
Yep. It'll generate the dice, and then you can roll it in the game.
It doesn't look like it's generating it in the game.
Mine doesn't either.
Really? I wonder, because mine's doing it. I wonder if something's up with the.
Try left clicking and dragging. It might, you gotta like populate the die.
No, that didn't work either.
Really, that's crazy. Yeah, because it's been working for me. Okay, then you can just roll it. Just roll it in D&D Beyond. Not a big
All
deal.
right.
Last time, too.
He
Roll
did. It was It was a 15.
Okay, and then you got to add 2 to that. It's 17, so it hits either way. Let's go and roll damage. And remember, what was the torch? Was that a D4 or a D6? I don't remember.
1d4.
1D4, and then it was +1 for fire.
Yeah.
And then you rolled, you rolled a D100 and I rolled a D100, and you rolled to see if he caught fire. I rolled to see if your torch snuffed out.
Oh, I'm sorry, my thing is messing up. 1 sec.
The glitch.
Ooh. Sir, you'll make the hit, but your torch will snuff out. So it will no longer do fire damage after this.
All right. Is it working now?
Yeah, now it is. I see it D4 + 4. So, okay. So total 5 damage to H. Okay, go ahead and roll your D100, see if you can catch him on fire.
Um. $77.
All right, yeah. So as you smack him in the back with the torch, the embers all seem to kind of jump from the end of your torch and onto the mold or grave molded shirt of this zombie, and just like char cloth, it immediately goes up in flames. He takes an additional D6 of damage. So go ahead and roll that, and he'll take D6 of damage on his turn unless it finds some way to extinguish itself.
4.
Okay.
Nice.
Man, Trevok is fucking this guy up. Yeah.
All right, but mind you, your torch is out now. You would have to repack it with some kind of tinder.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Or, use the big campfire behind you.
What's everything that would burn is now out of it.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
So can I switch weapons?
You can go ahead and switch weapons now if you want, but you won't be able to attack again.
I gotcha. I just want to be sure that since I don't have the fire anymore, that I'm going to switch back to whatever I have listed here as a mace.
Okay. Yeah, and so you have that mace, but remember it's an ornate mace. So if you have to roll a D100 every time you hit. If you roll less than a 10, it breaks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Switching back to the mace.
Okay.
It's a 1d6 instead of a 1d4.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, we go to Ismark. Ismark is gonna dash back to here. That'll end his turn. All right, Kaylee, you're up.
Can I fan the fire to make the fire grow on the zombie?
What would you use?
You'll light Trevok on fire.
I don't
Use your cane.
I don't really have anything in inventory. Is there
Use your dope red cane.
So you would have,
one, doesn't she?
yeah, you have a cloak, but you're still wearing it. So if you run the risk of catching yourself on fire also.
This DM is horseshit.
Fuck you, Nat.
Thanks, dude.
I guess I'll just slash it with my longsword then.
Okay.
Feigning it with my longsword.
Starts rolling around really fast like a helicopter blade. Like
I'll just slice them with my longsword.
Okay. Go for it. Are you two-handed or one-handed it?
Two-handed.
Okay, so make sure you roll a D10.
So 17.
That definitely hits.
And then 4 total.
Okay, and you rolled the D10 instead of the D8? Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, that was a D10.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes.
H.
And then I'm gonna take a step back in case the flames go just a little bit crazy. That I'm
Okay.
So I guess I'll just. Oh, I don't know how I rotated.
So as she steps back to, you can use Alt if you Alt Shift or Alt click, and then you can move your mouse and turn.
Okay.
She slaps it. The embers of the off of the shirt kind of create a shower, a shower in reverse, and it kind of blinds the zombie, and it immediately starts slapping the embers from its face, and does not take an attack of opportunity against her. Okay,
And that will be my turn.
all right, that takes us to one Mr. Coleon. Coleon. All right, he does not succeed that.
This guy fucking sucks.
They're all undead, bro. They got a -1 to wisdom. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for the fear bomb.
Expect this work.
I wasn't prepared for the undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the stand of the undead world, man.
All right.
Hitting the rolls.
All right, Caspian. It's you, bro.
I'm in combat range of this zombie, right?
Yes, he's too far away to swing at you currently. I think he's like a tile and a half away.
Oh, so I can move away without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh no, he's. Why did I think he was a tile? You're far enough. I already told you. It's good.
Okay, cool. Because I had a
Zombie
contingency
dumb.
plan,
He don't see.
but-
Yeah, they're idiots.
Cool. Let's see. Nah, we're not gonna do anything fancy. We're just gonna go ahead and run straight backwards. We're gonna go up on the chair, jump off it, do a flying shot from the back, and shoot the zombie that I'm.
Okay. So you're gonna leap off of the back of the chair and then turn midair and
Yep.
aim down on it.
Yep.
Okay. No, I love it enough. I'm not gonna do you like that.
Go ahead, make me do it.
I was gonna say I kind of want you to roll a D100 to see if you hit it on the roof, but I'm not gonna do that to you. Just shoot the
Isn't that an
shot.
acrobatics check? Wouldn't that be
No, to make sure you didn't hit your head on the ceiling.
Oh God. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Go ahead and shoot your shot, dude. I'm not gonna do you like that.
All right. That's gonna be 18 plus 8, so 26.
God damn. All right, yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay, and that's gonna be.
You have a +8?
Yep.
How do you have a +8?
I have almost maxed out dex, and I'm a fucking ranger with a ranged. Well, sorry, no, I'm not a ranger.
Yeah, you're a samurai guy.
Archery. Oh no, I'm not a samurai guy yet. I've had some discussions. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
But
You've been working with fucking Robbie, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you have. You son of a
I mean,
bitch.
unless you allow me to go ahead and pull other. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
8 plus 4, that's going to be 12 damage. Oh, plus the 1 necrotic damage, so 13 damage.
So hold on. Walk me through this really quick. How do you have a +8? That math's not adding up, bro.
Okay, so I have a plus 4 to dexterity.
Uh-huh.
I have a plus 2
Y-
to
proficiency.
range attack because of proficiency.
Uh-huh.
I have another plus 2 because my fighter archetype allows me to take archery. So all together, that's plus 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that archery would give you another +2. Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Yeah, all right, and I see your melee right here. Okay, cool.
Yeah, my melee's balls.
If he's
Well,
+6 is pretty good. Yeah,
compared.
okay. All right, go for it. I got you.
Cool.
My bad.
That's 12 damage plus the 1 necrotic, so 13.
Jesus Christ. All right. Tell me how it happens, bro.
Oh, sweet. He fucking hits it at a run.
Uh-huh.
Black blur across the hallway, jumps off the chair. The chair kind of wobbles as he goes over, takes a shot, and somersaults backwards and lands in the corner, kind of looking out at the rest of
Okay. That arrow comes straight down, or almost straight down, and it hits at the collarbone. enters at the collarbone, comes out just beneath the rib cage on the bottom, and you can tell immediately that it, whatever vital organs this thing had still that hadn't rotted away, have been pierced, and it starts leaking thick, dark fluid down its chest and its back, and you see it just kind of coagulating just at the bottom of its pants, and quickly just kind of falling down with an audible squelch as it hits the ground. And it seems to kind of stumble for a second and not really know what happened, and it reaches up to try and pull the arrow out, but the arrow does not move.
Sick.
And I'm assuming that's your turn?
That's my turn.
Hey, Strahd Zombie B. That's one of these guys.
I love that in between each roll, and like, okay, what can I do that's kind of cool, but not also showboaty as fuck?
Alright.
Oh, he's getting smart on you now.
I was gonna say during my turn, like Trayvon runs past the chair, picks it up, and bashes the fucking zombie over the top of the head.
Do it. Oh, what the fuck?
Coming in the
Zombies coming
window.
into the window right on me.
So, as you jump and do your little twirl into the air, your feet come down somewhat gracefully, but in the midst of the old and weathered craftsmanship of the house and just the area in general, the floor creaks loudly and catches the attention of the zombie here, who quickly shambles over to the window and climbs in, and it doesn't even really climb in, it leans in and then just continues to lean forward until it just flips into the floor and slowly stands to its feet, looking you dead in the eye the entire time. But it hesitates a moment to watch what you do before you attack. You can, out of the corner of your eye and with your keen sense of elven hearing, you can hear another zombie shambling up to the window just outside, but it doesn't enter just yet. It's its turn. Let's see, what is zombie H? Okay, zombie H is this one. Hey, look. Zombie H is on fire. Trayvon, go ahead and roll me another D6. I get kind of an idea how on fire this thing actually is.
3.
Okay. Pretty on fire. You ask me, anyways.
How on fire? Pretty
So,
on fire.
as soon as it gets done fanning or trying to slap the flames off of it, and it causing the ember shower to rise up to the ceiling, its matted and dirty hair immediately go up as well, and for a split instant the hair seems to vanish across the scalp of the zombie, and the only thing that remains that could even be construed as hair is fire as it looks down at Elion. And with that, he reaches in with both hands and tries to grab at Elion's shoulders, and he goes in to bite him.
You got a fucking flaming zombie on you, dude.
He's gonna turn him into a zombie. You're gonna have to put him down.
Brother.
Ooh, and he misses. Okay, that's that zombie's turn. And we go to Than, sir. Do him in, Than. Do him in, Than. You deserve this.
Alright.
Get him.
Kill it.
You think you're going to
Don't describe it first. Better roll first.
Yeah, you better roll first. Don't let the heroic music inspire you too much. There are no bards in this party.
You can still fuck it up. Oof.
Oh, man.
We all had to
Wait, did it?
Oh, man.
Was it negative
Yeah.
2 on Dex?
I literally didn't even speak. I was like, yeah, these guys are right. I just need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Yeah, wait a minute.
Than, what weapon are you using?
Short sword.
So Than juts his short sword out with some gusto as this zombie goes to bite his brother, and he just crams the fucking thing right in between his ribs through the flames and the screaming and the squelching of this dark black fluid that juts down over his hands. The body of the zombie kind of gives out one final cry and falls limp towards the floor, and as it falls, Than's knife gets yanked out. The zombie is now dead. Each. I'm not even gonna make you fucking roll damage.
God damn it.
Well, we've had conversations on this. Let's hope everyone was paying attention, because this is gonna be fun. Yay! All right, Than, do you want to move anywhere? You want to do anything? Or better yet, so mind you, the zombie is dead. It's still on fire.
Could I attempt to try and pull my sword out, or like?
So when it fell to the ground, your sword came out with it, or came out like you held it into its hand, and like you flinging something that you've impaled on a knife, you held onto the knife and the meat went somewhere else. So your weapons are currently free, but this thing is on fire and it's on the ground.
Can I try to crazy request? Can I try to skewer it and put it on the wooden table, slap it on there like a roast turkey?
I mean, you run the risk of burning yourself and potentially Elion.
Yeah, what the fuck are you on?
Okay, yeah, you know what? Than's gonna just take a couple steps back.
All right, so
Stop you, but what?
so this thing's gonna continue to burn then, right? You're gonna let it burn.
All right, I'm gonna move towards the table.
Okay. All right, that ends his turn.
And I'll end, you know.
All right, Valkithra, you're up, dude.
I'm gonna move to this one that heard Caspian's graceful landing on the old floors.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a swing on.
Okay.
Oh hey, it actually worked this time in the game.
Hey, big slaps, big slaps.
Nice.
Make sure you get that sneak attack in there too, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 10.
Good hit.
Give me the sneaks. Give me the sneaks. Give me the sneaks. All right, so is that 13 total? And that is on B. Who's got the ruler?
That's me. Sorry.
Okay. Tell me how you do it, baby.
So Caspian lands and the creaking of the boards as he catches himself. Clearly from the doors that I was at watching him, I could see the zombies shamble through, and I can even see the zombie on the outside there. And I just walk up behind it with its focus taken completely on Caspian. I'll just rake it right across the neck.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you hit it across the neck. Give me 1 second.
We could even say in midair as it's coming off his shoulders, I just hit it again.
Okay.
Split it in half.
All right. As you hit this zombie, you notice that its head, like with almost no resistance, comes straight off and just flies through the air until you hear it thud on the ground. And the only thing that continues on after it thuds on the ground, you hear it. And I don't have, motherfucker, I don't have the token set in the, oh, hang on, wait. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me, just 1 second.
Gonna mess up your initiative.
I won't. I'm not gonna. Boom. And boom. Okay. Does that end your turn?
It does.
All right. Elion.
Alright. There's a flaming corpse in front of me, and very much alive. reanimated corpse behind me. I think I'm gonna walk away from the flaming one. Invest.
Okay.
So here's looking up. I don't know. I haven't had my dice pop up in game yet.
It's not one to generate. That's fine. Yeah, you can
refresh the D&D page though, just to make sure.
Yeah, you can just go to. You can just roll in D&D Beyond if you want.
14 plus 3, 17.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
And that'll be.
You don't even need to roll it. Just tell me how you do it.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and like sidestep over towards it and do a right-handed swing, knocking its head off.
Okay. All right. So you step towards it. You take your right-handed swing. You kind of take a moment to pull your elbow back and really make sure that you give it a good clocking. And as you do, the head doesn't quite come off, but it does bash against this statue right here, which seems to almost be like double fold of taking the hammer. So you see the dent that it makes on the left side from your hit, and then you see a secondary hole as it kind of straightens back up, pitted into its head, where it smashed against the shield here on the statue. And you even see a little bit of its old and decaying brains over here on this, and it just kind of stumbles in front of you, and its head goes back, and it almost out of pure instinct, as its head lolls back, you notice the arrow pointing down in through its chest, and you raise your hammer up one more, and you just drive the arrow even further down, and no sooner do you even touch the arrow does this thing just completely collapse onto the floor, and it's now dead. Okay. That takes us to Lich number 2. Skeletal Warrior B. It's a little Skeletal Warrior. Alright. Everybody in the shitty well. Oh, yeah.
So he's ready for next.
Oh, that he is. Trayvok.
I hope he trips on my candle that got shoved out there and falls on it and burns.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, at this point, I can run over to that guy.
Yeah. And you'll have the ability to attack as well.
Then that's what I'm gonna do. Skirt.
Go stomp its head.
All right, my man. Don't fail me now.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Rolling damage. 7.
All right, give me just 1 second here. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna fucking do it. All right, that is B. Okay, he took 7 damage. You said?
Yeah.
Tell it to me, bro. What'd you do?
This time, I fucking picked up the chair.
Here we go.
You smacked it with a chair, huh?
As I was running, I mean, I don't know if it would make a difference in my attack roll or not. DM, what do you think on that?
No, I'll allow it.
All right. I fucking run past Irene. I grab the chair, and in one swoop, I'm just like, you doink.
Roll a D100, see if you hit the roof.
So yeah, so I'm like, I grab the chair and like I'm grabbing like the back of the chair by both hands. Well, no, I'd only be able to grab it by one hand. So I scoop it up the chair with one hand by the back, and then I just like rotational force like turn and swing and smack that motherfucker with the chair.
All right. Sounds
He
good.
gets knocked out the window and knocks his friend down.
Fucking do it.
Okay. All right. That ends your turn.
Hesitant because I think I also have the. Am I allowed to use? Oh, I don't have the healing one. Do I?
The what? What are you talking about?
Oh, I do. Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10.
Okay. Yeah, you want to do second wind? Okay.
And right now I'm at 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost at half health. So I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to do second wind.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your d10. Let me know what the what you call it is.
Ah, motherfucker didn't roll. All right, I'll just roll it this way.
Mm-hmm.
D10. Come on, baby. 7 plus 2, so I heal 9.
All right.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am now at 26 out of 30.
Okay. Cool.
And that ends my turn.
All right. Ismark is just going to turn back here and hold his action. All right, Irina, you're up.
Lead.
There's still a fire in front of me, correct?
Yes, it's still on fire. Mm-hmm.
Is it just the zombie, or is it also the rug that's underneath?
Currently, it's just the zombie. Hard emphasis on the currently.
Well, I was gonna try to smother the fire with the rug if I could.
Okay.
Because I can't reach. I see a picture in that dining room, but I don't think I can reach it even with a dash because I'm 60 feet total.
Okay. Give me a D100. I don't know how to do that in just a roll. Okay, cool. She's got it. Okay. Yes. Would you like to describe it?
How I smother him with it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just want to roll, try to. Like disposing of a corpse.
Okay, cool. All right, so you roll it up and you quickly start patting it, and you see smoke kind of starting to emanate through the rug and out the ends, like some kind of smoking crepe. However, after a short time to kind of discern what's happening, you notice that the fire is out and there's currently no chance of the rug catching on fire. Someone's going to live in this campaign. That's all I'm going to say.
At least the house is going to make it.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, like we can't just leave through a window. What do you mean?
I don't think I can fit through to get to that other zombie without hitting one of the other ones with a long sword. So I think I'll just kind of move back over here.
Okay.
I'll try to return myself.
All right. Okay, so that ends your turn. Let me see if I can wake up our sleeping giant here.
I'll keep him sleeping.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
Let's see. I got a feeling this is the time, boys.
Oh, he's scared.
Got a feeling this is the time. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack.
He's so scared.
Oh, he is still scared.
Scared as fuck.
The wrath of Helm runs deep.
Yes.
Caspian.
Nightmare fuel.
Scared
There's
little
3
bit.
guys wrapped around him going, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
So this beheaded zombie that's now got me pinned inside this corner with Trevok and Valkithra kind of wailing on. Is that still a thing? Like, this thing is still alive?
Yes, still alive.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make kind of deadpan look at Trevok and Valkithra and be like, well, fuck this, and Misty Step
All right.
on top of this statue here. I can't even move. Can I move? There we go. On top of this, the mirror statue.
Okay.
If I can.
Got you.
Yeah.
No.
Act as if I'm on the statue. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
No worries. At the statue, and then I'm gonna draw a bead on the zombie that had me pinned and take a shot.
Okay.
That is a. What is it? +8? 15.
15, that hits.
Sick. 4 plus 4, that's 8 plus the 1 damage, 9.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
Valkythra and Trayvok saw like a brief winking of purplish dark black light, and then I was just gone.
Okay. So it's Strahd Zombie B's turn. And it's going to claw at one Mr. Trayvok Banebeard in his beautiful Banebeard.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh.
It's
Trayvok takes 4 damage.
Ooh.
good thing I healed.
Okay, that ends that turn. Zombie F is going to hold. Well, no, he can't hold his action. Never mind. Yeah, F's gonna. Give me a second. It's right there. It's basically just gonna kind of roll out where Nat was.
Hell yeah.
But that action standing back up is going to use its turn. So, stand.
Okay. So I'm just taking a look around still. I guess. I don't think I can make it over there. I think I'm just gonna sit right here.
Okay. You're just going to hold your action. Okay.
Hold my action, be on high alert.
All right.
Got it.
Okay. Valkythra, you're up, Salt.
So we got both zombies in front of us now.
Yes. Only one is reachable by you currently. The other one rolled kind of over to the other side.
Fair enough. I'm going to use my bonus action
Okay.
to move away.
Okay, you're going to disengage. Okay.
Yes. I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
I'm going to look past these flickering flames and they're going to die out.
Okay. Give me just a second to enter in builder mode and get rid of all
Sorry
the
about that.
fire.
Well, if it would be easier, just go ahead and move them right here underneath this guy.
Okay. It won't be. I'll just spam a bunch of them here in just a second.
Fair enough. There you go. I'm going to put it right under his feet.
Nat, is that bonfire-y enough?
It's pretty bonfire-y, in my opinion.
That's pretty badass.
It shall suffice.
Okay. Roll your damage.
No. It's 15 dex save. We didn't roll.
Oh, yeah.
One, but I
Gotcha.
only rolled one. I didn't notice until after that was all done. Whenever I was re-looking at the spell.
Okay.
So DC 15 against dex.
Okay. Oh, because I'm in build mode. That's why. It's like it's
Yeah.
not allowing me to roll.
I mean, you can delete him if you need to. It's probably what's gonna happen.
He has a 0 modifier. All right. He rolled an 11. He doesn't beat it. Okay.
I'm gonna get some damage for him. Didn't pop up in game. It's gonna be
Okay. Yeah, I saw it.
And then with the rest of my movement, I will come over here by Lady Arena.
Okay. And that's where you're going to end? Okay.
You got it.
All right. All right, Brett, you're up.
Yes. I'm going to backpedal a bit towards the open door. Actually, hold on, I guess let me move this out. I can find out. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna move just closer to the group. I guess kind of in front of Irina at this point.
Okay.
Hey, could use some help over here.
Yeah, motioning towards Than that they come with. And looking towards, I guess, Caspian and Irina and... Wait, who the fuck is that? Oh,
What is that?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So are you taking an action or you holding your action?
I'm gonna hold action.
Okay. All right. So it's Lich 2.
How you gonna do Trayvok like that?
Damn.
All right. Give me 1 second here. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Okay. In the midst of the roaring fire outside, you can see a blue light begin to emanate in a circle over and over again until finally it points forward, and outside of that, that blue light comes a piercing white bolt, and it shoots straight in through the window, right past everyone, into one Mr. Valkithra or Mrs. Valkithra. Give me 1 second here. I need to make sure I'll do all of the appropriate rolls. Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay. Salt, does a 14 hit?
It would if I didn't cast shield as my reaction.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Do it.
I just did.
All right. So the beam comes through, it hits your magical shield, and immediately dissipates all around you. And as it dissipates, you can hear the crunching of ice, and like a slurry kind of sprays out over Irina and then over to your right on the floor. And then he's gonna move the fuck out of this fire. Right here. Okay. And that ends his turn. All right, Trayvok.
Trayvok is fighting for his fucking life over here now by himself. So I got 2 zombies in front of me.
Yes.
All right. So the one that's already damaged that we've been wailing on.
Uh-huh.
I'm attacking the guy again.
Okay.
13.
That hits. Just tell me how you're doing it.
All right. So.
Oh, and what are you hitting it with?
Well, I guess I would still have the chair, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
With one hand.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just keep going with like my centrifugal force from like the last time I hit it,
Mm-hmm.
and like just spin around and do like another fucking whale of it.
Okay. So you, in true WWF fashion, you with one hand you swing and wallop this zombie, and you turn and you go to give it another, and as you swing and hit it again, the chair just immediately separates into parts. However, once you kind of take a second to realize that you're only holding now one chair leg and the rest of it's on the floor, you can see a giant splinter or I guess what you would assume to be a giant splinter, though only a nub of it is sticking out from its sternum, and it quickly falls down to the ground and dies.
Yeah.
And your chair is now broken. You can hold it. You can use the chair leg. It's a D4. Same ornate status.
All right. Well, then I'm switching back to my mace again.
Mm-hmm.
In preparation for this guy that's right in front of me, and like just bracing with my shield.
Okay. All right, and that ends your turn, right?
Yeah, I don't think I have like a defensive stance or anything like that, right?
Okay. Yeah, Ismark's just going to kind of move a little bit further back over here so he doesn't get hit in the back. And he's still just holding it, waiting for Colion to come out. Okay. Irina, you're up.
Okay, seeing that beam come through the window, she's gonna move out of the way and kind of head towards the back. I'm gonna try to move 30 feet. I don't know how to do the ruler. I'm trying to fix.
You're good. It's your M key, and then you can hit too. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you click down and then drag your mouse.
Well, I know it's 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna dash. So 1, 2, about over here.
Okay. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Right. Ooh, let's see. Statistically speaking, it should be happening any turn now.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've been getting some fucking crazy ass luck on this.
Oh, statistically speaking, it's not this turn.
Scared, dude.
Or factually speaking, it's not this turn.
Suck our fear bomb dick.
Yeah.
Scared for the Big Daddy Whomper to come out.
All right, Caspian, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my fucking turn. Wow. Fucking hell. Sorry.
You're good.
I only just said that.
I literally heard it, and then I was like, no, that's not me.
You have to excuse Nat. He's a little slow.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at this new little zombie and put a Trevok right over his head.
You're going to put a Trevok over his head? That's pretty lit. I like that. That's what we're going to call it. I'm going to put a Trevok.
Do it.
That's 22.
That definitely hits.
It's going to be 8 damage plus the 1 is 9.
Okay. All right. And that is Elm. And normally I would let you describe it, Senor, but I have kind of an idea of how I'm going to do this. So if you don't mind,
Go for it.
I'm going to take this one. So, Trevok, you stand there at the ready, shield out in front of you, mace raised high at your side, and you hear the ringing of an arrow as it cuts through the air, and you're immediately shaken as this black sludge spatters back at your face. And as you kind of wipe it with some disgust, you look up and you notice that the head of the zombie, still connected, is pinned to the wall with an arrow. And after a quick few grunts and groans, you can see the body start to disconnect from the head itself, and you can hear the rending of flesh as the head continues to growl on this arrow, now pinned to the wall, and its body steps forward towards you.
Damn. All right.
Wait a second. The one headless fucking model that I needed is like the one that's not on here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Cool. Caspian, does that end your turn? Right. Takes us to Strahd Zombie F. This is going to be quick and easy. He's going to claw at one Mr. Trayvok. Okay, hang on. No, give me a second. I didn't actually roll. Okay. All right, that rolled. I'm assuming that's a hit. Trayvok, you take 7 points of damage, my friend.
Damn, really good thing I healed.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. We go to Thand now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Before taking off, Than's gonna take a glance in Ismark's direction.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that he's just kind of off by himself and call out,
Ismark, pull back.
and then he's going to take off after Elion,
Okay.
sticking at his hip.
All right.
You know, big
Brother.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, and then we'll. You know what? Actually, hold on. I was right next to the table. How far can I move? The fuck do I do the ruler again?
Yeah, and you can hit 2, and it'll give you a better one. And you can do that one too. Yeah, there you go.
That is yes. Thank you.
And you can even like, so if you wanted to, like, if you were gonna run here, then you could like dash action and turn or whatever.
That's nice. Okay.
Oh, sweet! They even added something where you can. Oh.
All right. You know what? Actually, I have something.
Okay.
If you allow it, Master DM.
Yep. Lay it on me.
Thand would like to run to like the bottom of the stairs and take a look up and see if he sees anything at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
You.
I think I see nothing at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you run up and it's completely silent so far. I mean, if you want to roll a perception check, you can listen.
Yeah, goddamn straight. That'd be his senses.
No, that'd be perception.
That'll be in your.
Yeah, and your skills.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Thand. Come on, Thand. Where'd that go?
Come on, there.
Yeah, that's fucking Thand.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, there.
This is strange and kind of on point for Thand because he shit rolls everything else, but he's kind of sometimes perceptive. Here we go. What does Thand hear?
What Than do?
What the Thand doing?
What that Than boy doing?
Okay. Also, Kaylee, we should tell you, so if one party member beats a roll or makes a roll, they typically get a private message. It's up to them whether they want to share it or not.
And Thand be sharing.
Hey everyone, I hear something out there. I think we need to be worried.
Really? Is that
It's loud.
important information? You think we should be fucking worried, brother?
You hear Caspian from the statue. Now that's not very nice.
There.
Trayvok is like shouting off from the corner, like, I'm fucking worried about what's right.
I think there's a lot more of them. I think we need to take care of these, and some of us need to start closing doors and barricading.
We might have just killed men. I think I murdered a man.
I don't, brother. We need to take care of ourselves right now. All right. Helm needs us to protect us. All right.
Where's the church funds, dude?
The church funds?
Yeah.
All right, Than, what are you doing?
Within sharing that information, that'll end my turn, I think.
All right.
Just gonna kind of post up at the bottom of the stairs for right now. And see.
All right. Valkithra.
All right. So, I think for me, I'm gonna go help our. This one's still up in the corner, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a whack on it.
Okay.
Somebody
getting a call.
Yeah, that's me.
You tell Robbie to wait until you hit level 3 to help you fucking power game, you dick. And mind you, if you go with anything homebrew, it's got to be cleared first.
Is a 12 hit?
And if Robbie gives it to you, it's denied. I'm sorry, man. What were you saying?
12 hit?
It's absolutely.
All right, that's a 1 on my damage roll, but it's 6, and it's also a sneak attack for Trevok. Being also a 1. My damage rolls have been terrible.
Yep.
Welcome to Than's world.
It's
So that's,
F, right? Yeah. All right. So what's that total? 6 total? Dang. Okay. All right. So you notice it seems to kind of take your blows pretty well, but it
If it makes a difference.
it will it takes your blows relatively well, but you notice that it's also starting to bleed pretty profusely, and not only just from its neck, but from its recent wounds on your hit. Okay, that is your turn, unless you want to move. I think you still had like a little bit of movement left. I don't know, it's up to you. You end your turn?
Right here.
All right, Elion.
Yes, I'm going to attempt to shut the main doors.
Okay.
It's doable, right? They're not like broken.
The latch will be kind of faulty because remember they use mold earth to like jet the rock up forward and essentially break the door. They use it like an earthen battering ram.
Okay. Damage too far. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try to close them still, I guess, just as much as they will.
Okay.
Provide more coverage.
All right.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or?
No, you can just close the door.
Alright, and that was... two tiles. I can move, what, 2 more?
Okay. Does that end your turn? Oh, go ahead.
I can move still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna close them and move back to right where I was.
Okay.
That's where I'll end my turn.
All right. Outside, you guys can hear some kind of outlandish chanting. And it kind of culminates with a rumbling in the ground. You can hear it plain as day, almost so much you can hear the floor beneath you kind of shift and crack as the earth around it moves. And with that, you see a hole open up in the ground. And then this lich steps into said hole.
The fuck? Bitch.
Hope everybody's ready to do some big braining.
Now, Ian, I don't know if you know me, but them big braining things that you're asking about ain't.
All right. That ends his turn. Trevok.
So Trevok is probably bleeding a little bit from that last wound that he got from the claw attack from the zombie. But if it's still alive and kicking, then he's just gonna keep attacking it.
Okay. Yep, go for it.
looks like
Yeah,
18.
Yep. You roll your damage and then roll your D100. You don't want less than a 10.
62.
Okay. All right. Weapon stays intact. You want to tell us how you hit it?
So it's already like headless, right? Bleeding from the neck. It's already
Not only is it headless, it's bleeding pretty profusely, and the head is basically skewered to the wall, and it's just shaking almost furiously back and forth, like it's trying to bite you. You can hear its teeth clacking together as it's trying to like lunge forward, but there's no body behind it. It's only the muscles of the face trying to guide it forward.
all right. So my ornate mace is blunt bludgeoning, right?
Yep.
So I'm using it to like come down vertically on its like chest cavity where its head used to be, like trying to drive down into its chest cavity.
Okay.
From the collarbone into the chest cavity.
Okay.
Let's just say I'm trying to come down on the collarbone is what I'm doing.
Okay. All right, sounds good. It wavers for a second as you hit it, but it's the same thing. The same black mist kind of just spatters into the air like spores off of a mushroom, and it wavers for a moment before regaining its stance and looks at you while the head behind it growls. Okay. We go to Ismark, who's going to heed Than's warning and just step back just a little bit so everybody can kind of see him now that the door is closed. And he'll hold his turn. Kaylee, what are you doing?
Before I move, I'm going to turn to Trevok and say, if you come to me, I can heal some of your wounds for you,
Oh,
but you have to come to me.
The Hungarian.
And then I'm going to move around, just around the corner. Let me turn. And hold my action.
Okay.
I kind of just use the wall as a kind of like a little shield
Okay.
on both sides.
Oh, is she way over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Ian, your Irina voice acting got worlds better.
Yeah, no shit. I'm immediately excited about my decision to bring someone else in.
It might help that a girl is actually voicing the girl character.
Hey, Nat,
Don't you worry, girl.
Uh-huh.
I got this.
I have this character. Did you make this character?
Which character?
This fucking Hero Forge character right here.
Did you post it inside the chat?
No, it's literally in the game right now.
Oh, where at?
Right
I
there.
didn't make him. No. Did you make him?
Oh, I did not make him. I just have access to him now. And I would say I would like it, but the lips are a little super red, and it...
Little racist.
Yeah, I was going to say, its lips are a little red. It's kind of like blackface. I was going to have some questions on you.
Popo's daughter from DBZ, all right?
Yeah.
Mr. Popo is super racist.
Mr. Popo is
I love how
extreme.
Look, they were racist, not me, okay? I didn't create the character.
All right. So, Kaylee, is that end your turn?
Yes, I'm holding my action in case the big guy appears next to me. I'm ready.
Okay.
He's so
Which
scared,
big
dude.
guy? There's been so many that want Irina.
He's so scared.
Oh.
Oh, he is so
Oh, he's so scared.
So fucking
Scared.
scared.
All right, Caspian, you're up.
I'm still on the statue, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we have still this body in front of our people right over here, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm not gonna give up my vantage point. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot.
Okay.
14.
That definitely hits.
Jesus.
Roll your damage.
That's 16. 8 plus 4. No, 12 damage plus the 1.
Okay, so 13.
Yes.
Tell me how you do it, sir. Put this thing out of its misery.
As Trevok and Valkyrie are kind of shifting around this headless zombie, I pick a spot where they're both kind of transitioning and take the shot in between the two.
Okay.
And pin this thing to the wall.
Alrighty. That is exactly what happens. So its chest is immediately just hit, and the shock of the arrow immediately pushes it to the wall, and it goes to kind of stand up and walk towards the end of the arrow. And as it pulls, you can see, or I guess you can hear the squelching and just the overall visceral noise of its entrails kind of coming out of its backside. And right before it would go to reach the end of the arrow, just in front of the fletching, it would kind of slowly slump over and fall lifeless and stay standing there with the arrow starting to kind of sag down towards the ground.
Sick.
Okay.
That's my turn. Honestly, I'm staying on this statue, kind of gazing about, be like, do we have eyes on anything?
Okay.
Oh, fuck, he turned off the music.
Dan, what are you doing?
All right. Dan is a man with a plan. He's moving at the table. Which
Okay.
Hold up, I have to press M, then 2. Alright, so yeah, totally 3 tiles of movement. Could I then attempt to pick up the table?
Sure. Give me a strength roll.
Come on, Than, you
12 is the roll to beat.
dumb, strong bastard.
You dummy thick boy.
Come on, Than.
God.
On that digital dice to keep fucking.
Bro, the smooth brain and the small muscles, man.
It is literally just Dungeons and Dragons' way of telling me, hey, you dumb fuck, go get some physical dice. Some real
The way
Yeah.
that I see this going is if he ever rolls double 20s, no matter where he's at in the world, he's going to start screaming for Periwinkle.
I will find you, Barry Wimble.
I am
So-
ready for you.
You go to lift at the table, and you kind of get one end of it up, but the exhaustion of the battle is kind of causes you just kind of lean over and double over the table for just a second to catch your breath. And with that, we go to Valkethra.
And with that, I go to Google how much dice are right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the game. I think everybody here has got suggestions for you.
So there's still currently no enemies in view right now, right?
Right now.
The one dude that's outside, potentially like doing some shit that we've heard, I guess. So
Yes.
that we could hear his chanting.
Yep.
I'll go to the window. I'll look
Right.
outside. What do I see?
You see, it takes you a moment to kind of really even comprehend what it is that you're looking at. There seems to be almost like a sinkhole straight down as you look out and over the darkness, although that's really kind of all that you can tell. You can't tell how deep it is or what's even down there. There's just a massive hole.
Can I see Mr. Casterman that's supposedly
No. You get some green kind of glows kind of off of the edges of the ground. Just around like the perimeter of the hole here, you can kind of see, like, it's obvious that he's still doing something. You can still hear him chanting, but you don't necessarily know what exactly he's doing. Why is there a
Hey,
dice?
Stop rolling them dice.
Yeah, I was
Get out of
gonna say,
here.
I didn't roll shit.
what was that dice? All right.
I was trying to clear it. Sorry, it was.
Oh, gotcha. You're good. You're good. Okay, Salt, what are you doing?
Well, if I can see green from this area right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna create my bonfire right there.
Okay, so you're putting it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 5 feet, which would be this little tile here.
Okay.
Well, let me do this. Ow. One little tile across, probably just occupying that one square.
Give me a second. I'm clearing off all the fire over here. Actually, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right here and just go.
There you go.
Yay! Yay for school! Yeah. Yay for me!
I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna take up a position next to Elyon.
Oh yeah, this is so great for me. All right, Elion, you're up, dude.
Okay. Elion, I guess, takes a bit of a look around the room, sees that we got a bit of a group going further into the house, so no real order right now, except for trying to get Trevok killed.
I think Valkithra would also tell Elyon as she's walking up, like, there's something going on outside. There's something amiss. There's like a green glow in a hole in the ground.
Elyon looks very pale white, and he's fairly Caucasian, but this is more of like sickly white now. Albino Caucasian.
Albino.
He's kind of shaking and a bit nervous, and sees his brother trying to pick a table up and decides to try to help, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold action to help him lift on his turn.
Okay. So you guys, you can still hear the ominous and steady chanting of the skeletal wizard outside. And every so often you hear the chant pause, and you hear strange cracking and creaking within the house and in the floorboards. And at one point, you can even hear the rubble of some of the fence outside kind of crater into itself and almost kind of fall apart. Right? And that ends his turn. Trevok, what are you doing?
I need to move over to Irina.
Okay. Go for it. So you're just going to use your whole action to get over to her? I think that's...
Yeah, because I think
that's everything, right?
Dash, right?
Yeah, you'd have to dash to get there.
Yeah, so I'm just going to run over there so I'm at least in... so that she can heal. And I'm going to take her up on her offer for healing.
Okay.
Like,
all
I
right.
let my beard be a little wrangled.
Okay. Ismark is just going to kind of shift nervously. Like, even from the back, you can tell he's very uncomfortable with whatever is happening. And his grip on the sword is firm, but you can see the tip of it kind of like shaking at the end. Like something's very unsettled. And his gaze kind of keeps coming to this door over here. But he's not really sure what it is that he's looking at, and you can hear his breathing, but he's not audibly speaking to anyone. Okay. Irina, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to do lay on hands for him.
Okay.
On Trevok, and I'm going to do 8 points for him.
Excellent.
And I'm going to continue to stay there as using the walls as shields. So that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, come on, Colion. Don't let me down.
Let him down. Let him down. No.
Oh, he let me down.
Still let you down.
Yeah.
All right. Caspian, what are you doing?
Literally, like, we are in a limbo state where we know that we're still surrounded, but like there's nothing happening, pretty much.
I wouldn't necessarily say that there's not anything happening. There's nothing that you see happening, but you clearly hear something happening.
Caspian is gonna jump off the statue, and make his way up the stairs.
Okay. All right. Are you going like upstairs, or are you just going to the top of the stairs? Like, what are you doing?
Going to the top of the stairs, and I'm gonna say, we're going to put down whatever is inside this house, and we hold this place.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
There stairs.
Go ahead and move to wherever it is you're going up there. Stay within your movement.
What do you do? Okay.
You can use shift.
Yeah.
Shift works best upstairs, or you can select your token and use WASD.
I got it. All right, I'm at the top of the stairs. What do I see?
Give me just a second. So you're just at the top of the stairs. So far, you notice nothing out of sorts.
Okay, I hold position and I call down, Alkia.
Okay. Thand, what are you doing?
No, my bad. Had my mute all fucked up. Yeah, Than's gonna try and pick that goddamn table up again.
Okay. All right. Do strength roll with advantage if Elion's going to help you.
Pause 1 sec. Pause up.
Pause.
What the hell's going on?
Pause, baby. Pause.
Okay. What is this shit? Sorry, this thing. How do I spotlight? I don't know how to do that. I just fucked my camera up. Goddamn. So that door that is the thing that's to the left of the door that Ismark is looking at. Is that like a bookshelf or something?
Thing to the left of the door that Ismark is looking at.
It's alright. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
It's a. You talking about over here?
No.
Oh! You're talking about back over here.
No. In the doorway.
In the doorway. Oh no, that's a picture that Trayvok turned around. That was what was making everybody feel really uncomfortable the first time you came to the house.
That's what I shit my pants.
Yeah, that's when he shit his pants trying to lift it up.
Okay, well then, alright. Back to the original plan and try to pick the
Can
table.
I please see the picture that made him shit his pants?
Oh yeah, no, well he shit his pants trying to pick it up. But yeah, give me a second. I'll turn it around so you can take a look at it.
Failed that strike roll.
This was a gift to the Kolyanovich family from Count Strahd.
It's beautiful. I understand why they hung it in the living room.
Well, it's yeah.
And it's a big old statue.
Okay, all right. So you move. Yeah, you're able to move the table.
Okay, and I can move 30 feet with it, right? Or
Yeah. Wherever you guys need to go.
Brother, do you think we should put it in front of the main door? Or that doorway over there, and we can flip it over, and that way we have a half wall.
and
He's just kind of shrugging, like, he's following your lead, man. He has no idea.
alright, Dan's gonna look over.
Andy, would have any preferences? If not, I'm gonna toss it over to that doorway. It's a half wall.
Okay, well, yeah,
Half wall it is.
half wall it is.
All right. As you guys go to move that over, everyone feels the house kind of shake, and there's a loud thud within the basement, and you can hear stones falling and scraping against the floor beneath you.
Merde.
I don't know the sound of that.
Okay. All right, so y'all are doing the half wall thing
Indeed, my good sir.
right here, I'm assuming, or I guess up against the door.
No,
This is
good
okay.
enough. Hell yeah.
All right.
Now
Oh.
we got two areas kind of blocked slightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Valkithra?
I'm gonna turn and open the door on the left side.
Okay.
Gotta
You
poke my head out.
Okay. As you poke your head out, give me 1 second, because I kind of have a description for this, but I wasn't going to use it just yet.
Too bad. I'm
Okay.
looking.
As you look out the front door of the Burgermeister's home, ranks of undead stand before you. Still in the sense that they are not moving, though your eyes are quickly drawn to the silent twitching of various figures laced about the darkness. Nothing short of a horde stands in front of you, and if not for the keen eyes of your lineage, you would only see the faint flicker of a few aberrations and hear the collective groaning like an angry humming of a beehive all around you. What do you do?
Trayvox shits his pants. I close the door. I would only really I would only realistically like crack the door enough to look outside. I figure my little bonfire over there might be creating enough light to see
So
all the horde in the
to explain a little bit further, they're all looking at you, like at the door, but they're in ranks, and they're in almost like formation, like they're waiting for some form of any kind of indication to just go and come in and maul all of you limb from limb without hesitation, but they seem to be held back by something.
I'll turn and let everybody in the foyer know, like, there's multitudes outside. We stand no chance against their numbers.
Then we stay inside and take care of what comes in.
But they are not moving on us. I do not know why. It seems as if they just wait to surround us.
They are waiting for something.
With the rest of my movement, I will go to right here toward Ismark.
Okay. Elion?
Right. I would be like over here, right? Because we just got done putting the
Yep.
table.
Yeah, you and Than both, actually. Yoink.
Could I one hand grab this what is this cauldron?
Yeah, like a candelabra or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Can I pick that up and run towards the door?
Sure.
Alright. I'm going to do those things.
Okay.
I believe I can make it that far, but let me double check.
Yeah, check your distance.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oops, I didn't do that.
Sorry, if you just hit your M key, it'll go away.
Very nice. Okay, and then is picking it up an action?
Yeah. Well, it's an item interaction.
Item interaction. Can I snuff it, or is that?
That would be another one. Yeah. I mean, you could use a bonus action, I guess, to snuff it out.
Okay, then yeah, can I use my bonus action to snuff this? And then
Sure.
on my next turn, I'll try to jam it through the door handles as a makeshift door jam.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. I need everybody to give me a perception check.
You can perception check these nuts.
Yeah, score beats a 12.
He-her.
Oh shit. Trayvox beat it.
21.
Come on, Than, you silly bastard.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 7.
Ain't got
Okay.
11.
I got a nat 20.
Got a nat 20. Okay. All right. So 2 of you beat it. I'm not going to type it to both of you. You can all hear the idle marching of some grand number of whatever this is outside, shuffling through the loose rocks along the stone floor beneath you, just underneath the floorboards. And currently, most of you can't even really tell what it is, although Trayvox and Elion both understand that whatever this is, it is a lot of it. And it doesn't sound very happy, although currently it doesn't seem to be making a ton of noise. Like it's not, they're not necessarily trying to be stealthy, but they're not really being loud either.
Is it isolated, like in a one-room area, or is
It's
it something that seems
it's
to be
like
all over the house?
in a line underneath of you, specifically from what you can tell, starting about here, and it seems to be making its way this way.
Elion yells, "They're underneath us!"
Shit.
I think it's time we start thinking of a way out, lads.
There is no way out.
I think I'm going to go over here and get the drink first, and then be prepared for anything.
So we are surrounded. So just so I'm clear, we see everything. We see a huge host of zombies outside the gate, and now we are hearing something under us.
You're
Also a vast number.
so you see what could only be described as an army of dead outside, standing firm at attention, watching you. However, there is what could only be considered as a march happening beneath you, seemingly trying to come up from underneath where you are currently.
Inquiry.
Mm-hmm.
Did when hold on, let me get my Talos power back up. When Valkithra was looking outside and moving the bonfire, can you remind me, did Valkithra tell us that there was like a hole in the ground?
Salt, did you tell him? I don't remember.
I would have said it in my normal voice, but I was just talking to Elion whenever I walked up to him, kind of like walking toward him, like, guys, there's something out there. There's green. There's a big hole in the ground. Like looking to him, kind of like, you have any ideas? But then seeing him, and he was very pale and scared shitless, more or less.
Okay.
So that would be in character knowledge for Trevok then, for him to know that there's a hole outside.
Yeah, I wasn't specifically just keeping it to Elion.
Yeah, because you took your turn while I was still standing next to the window next to you. And you said all that before I did my dash over to Irina, right?
Right.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because my turn is up next, and like I'm gonna make an in character assumption based off all this, like they're coming in through the hole in the ground from outside. Like part of the army is marching from outside down that hole, maybe into our basement, like coming for us.
Does anybody else want to peek back out at whatever is outside?
Oh
I
my
guess I
god.
could, huh? I'm at the doors.
Okay.
Could I take some peeksies?
Yeah, roll a perception check. Or investigation, whichever's higher.
Roll perception. It's rolling. Yes,
We're rolling.
it's still rolling.
We're
A
putting.
19 plus 5.
Okay, give me 1 second here. No, I don't remember how to get back out of this view. Okay, that's right, grid. Okay.
Who are we waiting on?
I had to send a message.
Oh, sorry.
Is everybody clear to go like another half hour? Or do we need to be wrapping it up?
I'm good.
I'm
It's
good.
like 10:30. Okay,
I'm lucky that I get to work from home every Friday. So
sweet. Kaylee, would you say you were good, or you need to go?
I'm good, but I'm
Okay.
also I don't work, so.
Uh-huh.
even better.
Yeah, Kaylee's a stay-at-home mom.
Nice.
Damn.
Elion peeks through the doors and looks back. They've parted for us. They've parted for something. There's a path all the way through.
You want us to walk outside among them?
I didn't say that.
You
I simply
insinuated.
stated that they've parted. So either something's coming through to us, or they want us to go through to them. There are... About how many have I noticed out there, Ian?
No less than probably 200.
There's hundreds out there. All lined, all under the same command. It doesn't matter how easy we can bash these things around. We need to face reality at some point. So we need to negotiate or something. Whatever's about to happen.
No time like the present. If someone have a coin, hold on. Yeah, I got a coin.
I was gonna say, I really fucking hope you do. I want to hear the ting when you flip it. Ting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fuck.
Oh, I want to hear the ting as you drop it and break your desk.
So tails, if we're good. Tails bad, heads good.
Well, what the fuck does bad and good mean?
Relative.
Bad means I go out.
Oh, gotcha. It was tails, wasn't it?
It was tails.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Casper
All right.
goes down the stairs and starts walking towards the door.
Elion will open it and
Right.
stand with him once he arrives.
as you guys are coming down, you notice two grave knights standing at the doorway, and they're simply just watching everyone. They're not saying anything. They're not really doing anything. However, like they're standing there like at arms or whatever, holding their claymores in front of them. And unlike everything that you fought thus far, other than Ismark and the Liches, these two seem to be cognizant of everything happening around the room. And it's not some, undead lawless gaze. Like, they are looking at you. And each one of you, they take turn. It's in unison. They'll pause, and then they turn and they look at someone else, and they'll turn and look at someone else, and it's only their movements match each other down to the angle that they look, the speed that they turn. Everything is exactly the same. It is almost as if they are using one mind to turn and look around and study everything as it was.
Am I downstairs yet?
Yeah, you only went to the top, right? You didn't go very far up there.
man.
Then yes, you're already at the top or at the bottom.
I call out to the guards and says, "Who do you serve?"
They don't answer.
Mad. I go to the door and I open the doors.
Okay.
I already had him open.
Oh, sweet. So I just stand by the door with you.
So Ismark kind of lofts a brow at everybody, starts talking about going outside, but he doesn't really think about anything. He sheathes his sword and he runs over to Irina and he grabs her by the shoulder and just yoinks her to the front. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah, Elion does look towards Than and is like,
Is there any like symbols or anything on their armor?
Yes, actually. So, you would know. I'll message you. If anyone else wants to know, you got to roll perception check to see.
I'll roll that bitch.
Okay.
I'll also roll that bit.
If I get 2 people to beat it, I'll just tell everybody.
I mean, I already looked at them too, right? Whenever I opened the door.
Yeah, everyone can roll. Everyone can roll perception. Right now, they're not doing anything to. They're not doing anything to hide themselves or who they are.
Finally, fucking rolled a perception roll that was decent.
Excellent. Okay, so I don't need anyone else to roll. I'll just tell you. You see in the midst of their torn and tattered tabards, a bloody raven stretched across their chests. I don't feel like I need to say any more than that.
Nope.
That's a periwinkle symbol, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Symbol of Periwinkle.
This motherfucker was a demon in disguise.
All right, so what's everybody doing?
They're blocking that door. So I'm gonna walk out to this hole out here and look down into it.
Okay. So as you...
That's if they're not after us, then what are they after?
Something that is here. I do not know. I'm going to check the hole.
I think Valkithra will just stand a little closer to Elyon here, just in case anything pops up.
Hey, can you move me by the hole?
Yeah, I gotta...
I know you're juggling a lot of balls right now. In your mouth.
Always in my mouth, dude. Always.
Got him.
Boom. In and around the mouth.
And around the mouth.
He's got 2 ice cream cones up underneath him, just giving each one a lick at a time.
So, Caspian, as you look down into this hole, you just see shadows walking in pairs, shoulder to shoulder, almost hand in hand. And they're constantly trudging forward, and it almost like water in the sense that it never stops. As soon as one exits where you can see another set come into play. And it's just over and over and over again. It's the constant rhythmic, thrumming of their feet against the earth. It never stops the entire time that you watch it.
I come back inside and I say, well, someone pissed off Strahd. And we are in some deep shit. I do not know what they want or why they are here, but it is best that we comply or none of us will see the next day. There's a difference between being the hunter and the hunted. There's nothing that we can do here.
Oh,
God damn it.
Yeah.
Did
So-
you finally beat it?
With all the commotion, you hear an Ismark. And with that, as everyone turns towards the back, you see Colion round the corner.
I cast Turn Undead.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
DC 38 to beat. No, I'm just kidding. Of course.
Oh god.
All right, what are we doing?
Just extra rounds of fucking him in this little cellar again.
Trayvok, what are you doing?
I don't know what to do, to be quite honest. Um, I don't know. Trevok, I guess, would move.
So, in your indecision, for the first time since you've arrived, Ismark shoves you out of the way and grabs Irina by the wrist and dashes for the front door.
Nice.
Are any of us close enough to like stop this?
Elion would be.
Well, me and Elion, I said I would stand next to him.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm just not sure we would stop him.
I mean,
Like there's any.
I'll brush his shoulder. Not so hasty. Let's not walk into a trap.
just turns back to you and he looks and he's, I will not die here.
Understandable. Carry on.
Do you have a plan? Do you know where you're going?
It is better than waiting for them to come and take us.
Shit, I'm with him. First time for him to grow a pair,
Oh,
I'll walk out with him.
Would Dan have heard it?
Oh yeah, he's not being quiet about it.
Yep.
Like,
That means Dan's there. These.
with that, Ismark's gonna kind of come back out. Or excuse me, calling on it. Ismark. Just kind of tauntingly, almost like calling him back. And takes us to Caspian. What are you doing, man?
Caspian saw him run and was like, the fuck? And immediately started keeping pace, be like, where are you going?
Okay. And he just kind of, he doesn't even say anything. He motions for you to lower your bow and to follow him.
I literally degrow the bow, wrap it around my waist, and I say, if you can tell me where we are going, I can get there faster, see what's going on.
He just looks at you and shakes his head. Like, he doesn't know, but he's going.
Fucking mad.
And what are you doing? And
yeah. Dan stares these motherfuckers in the eyes, and he runs.
Dan does not like. He's on the other end of this dinner table. He's not
looks at them in the face, and he doesn't like it. I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
So Than's gonna try. I think I might be on the run.
You can use your dash action to go 12 tiles if you need to.
Use the second one, you troglodyte. Yes.
Yeah. All right, fuck it. I'm getting out there.
Yes.
Okay.
Run, brother.
Come on, let's go. Stick together.
Okay. Buckether, I see you using yours. I'm assuming you're following. Elion, I'm assuming you're
I'm
following.
dashing past to the gate, make sure it's not locked. I'm just gonna bust it open.
Okay. Trevok, what are you doing?
So I guess I would be following everyone else out too.
Yeah.
So I can go 10 tiles, which would take me to here.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So it's going to take everybody outside. It's time to switch boards, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. Let me find it. And we'll go from there.
Valhalla, we made it.
This is where we all shit our pants.
Welcome, Einherjaren, to the Great Hall.
Or give me just 1 second. Bear with me here. Bear with me.
I'm just gonna load this in and be like, as you look across the fields, you see thousands of undead.
We hear a roar in the back, and an old man with a white hat says, "Welcome to Jurassic Park."
Oh, that's not good. That music is not good.
Oh, we're just back in town.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That's all.
Not good. This is not good.
Huh.
I cast Turn Undead.
Do you even have any of those left?
He's level 2. I don't think he only gets one channel divinity.
Yeah, no, I sure as hell don't. I only have one.
I'm not even a cleric. I just keep saying it because it's funny.
As you all push past the gate, it creaks loudly as though the hinges haven't been oiled in some time. And it gets about 2/3 of the way open and falls to the ground, only hanging on the bottom hinge. And you look up across ranks and ranks of hundreds of undead and aberrations and ghosts and ghouls and goblins and all the things of the night. And they simply only stare at you back. They seem strange, though, in the way that they hold themselves, as if they were a marionette forced into an army by their ventriloquist. Their faces and their eyes gaze forward, though you feel that they are all staring at you directly. They give no indication of your presence, as if waiting for a command to attack. What do you do?
And it's a thriller. And they all bust out and dance.
And no one's gonna save you from
If Ismark is still running, then I guess we're following him.
So Ismark comes to
Or did he
a
just
nearly complete halt. Like as he kind of rounds the corner when it breaks, he hits this bush and you can hear his feet scrape against the dirt, like as he's coming to a sliding stop. And it's hit him as it saw some hope turning left, that there was nothing in this general vicinity. Although as his eyes adjust away from the torches, he sees them all standing across the hill, and with a really firm, sweaty grip, he takes Irina's hand and he slowly starts walking forward.
Towards
So
the hill?
Valkithra. Yeah, he's going toward the hill on this left side. So Valkithra would have like opened the gate as it fell over, have those two rush through, and then I think just to like keep up is like puts a hand on Irina's back as she's moving just to keep touch on people, like reaches out for the person behind her kind of thing, like let's not lose each other. Can she take a look around and see if she sees any villagers, any people that aren't ghosts and ghouls?
Give me a perception check.
Out there?
Give me a perception check.
Me?
Salt.
He said Irina. Okay.
What is it? 21.
You can see the flicker from Mad Mary's window, and you can see a silhouette of a shadow kind of looking out the window down at the street. But as you kind of glance around from where you're standing at right now, there seems to be no one, and other than a few guttural moans and snarls and the cold wind and a couple crow caws, there's nothing.
And which one was Mad Mary's on this map? Was it this house here?
Yep, that's it right there. You got Mad Mary's here, and then Bildrath's back over here. This is Blood on the Vine.
Right, the tavern.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Irina, I'm going to go ahead and move you forward because you're essentially being dragged.
And Valkithra will be behind Irina, like wherever they move, she's gonna keep in pace.
All right. What's everybody else doing? As a matter of fact, give me a second here. Let me, because there's fucking 6 of us. So we're just gonna go down the line here. Okay. It's everybody, right? Okay. Apply turn orders. So those two. Thand, what are you doing?
Everyone's moving. Fuck it. Following.
We'll go ahead and move out. Okay. All right. Elion, what are you doing?
Following as well.
Okay. Caspian, what are you doing?
I'm feeling really squirrely. Like Caspian is like there is very few, if not any, escape routes here. Am I seeing like any gaps in this?
No major ones. But the way that Ismark is moving, it might, from where you're standing, might look like he sees something.
I don't trust this fucker as far as I can.
Yeah, he sees the spirit of his mom.
Okay.
Yeah. It's your mom.
Your mom, bro.
Is there? So, I'm gonna go ahead and get up to here, and then I'm gonna see if there's a way to climb up this building.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Oh, I just want to see if it's even like plausible.
I mean, you can kind of tell. So, right here, there's a couple cracks in the stone. You can see where some of it's kind of rotted away with poor maintenance. And this shingle here on the roof has fallen off and it's exposed this top part. So you think you might be able to get just kind of like a quick jumping step. You might be able to grab onto the top of it and pull yourself up.
Is that athletics or acrobatics?
Your choice, whichever's higher.
Thank you, God. I'm a wayfish boy.
Where's mom?
That is a 20.
Okay. So you make it to the top. Do you want to go ahead and give a investigation?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not good at those. I'm not very smart. Oh, wait, no, I'm all right.
What'd you roll?
11.
Okay. So from just kind of brief view, you don't really take long to look around. You notice that Ismark seems to kind of be working his way up here on some kind of blind prayer to hope that, you know, he can just walk through this crack and then up. But you don't really notice much other than that.
And I'm seeing pretty much the bird's eye view of this. Like I see how kind of
ish. You're not like, so yeah, yes, I guess so. You're definitely getting a better vantage point than anybody else has.
If I can, I'm not gonna call it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep pace with them at the building, and then end up somewhere around here, so that by the time it comes around my turn again, I'll just drop down.
Okay. All right, Trevok, what are you doing?
Following suit.
Okay. Ismark's gonna slowly kind of just walk through, and he's not gonna look any of them in the face, but his eyes are constantly shifting back and forth. Kaylee, he's got you by the wrist. Do you do anything? Like, are you trying to pull yourself away? Are you just going with him? Are you trying to? What are you doing?
Well, I'm resisting in the fact that he's going faster than me because he's bigger and stronger, but I'm still going with him.
Okay, just following behind. All right. Valkithra.
Keeping pace.
Okay. Sand.
Also just following, I guess. We're just fucking running this shit.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Elion.
Yeah.
I think for brevity, is anybody going to do anything different besides just try to follow, and then Caspian will just drop down if we're getting to the end of the line for him? So I don't foresee us trying to do anything except for just following Ismark here.
I would agree with that.
Okay. So everybody's going to just follow Ismark blindly then?
The way he said blindly.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously keeping an eye out like ahead, like the path that he's trying to take as best we can. Just because, I mean, shit, he knows the area better than us, right? So he knows where the Winchester is that we can, hole up from these zombos. So
In this area over here, as we're walking, is this pretty much unpopulated?
Yeah, there's nothing there on that side. But you'll notice right here, there's not enough room to get over to it.
Yeah, but I'm on the roof. I can fucking drop behind this fucking drop over here. Okay,
Sure.
okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You can try.
does it look like we're being funneled the way that Ismark's going then? Just because, like you said, there's nothing on that side for Caspian to see, so there's just like this one little bitty path that they've made very tight that Ismark seems to be following anyway.
Yes, it's very clear from the look of everything that whatever this is wants you to take this path. You're not walking out here on your own volition. You're walking out here because whatever this is that's happening is allowing you to do so.
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Follow behind this. Mark.
Okay. All right. So we'll just speed her on along to about right there. Okay. You guys, Kaylee, go ahead and move your piece up. Is anybody like observing any of the first few, like as you walk by? Is anybody looking at any of them in the face? Are your eyes darting in different directions? Somebody describe to me what it is that they're doing. Are you looking down at the ground, just like kind of praying to your god, hoping that they don't move?
Caspia is making direct eye contact with everything.
Okay. Are you doing it side-eyed, or are you literally in the face looking at it?
Like a general scan, but there's like anytime that he lands on eyes, there's no shying away from it. It's just like making like a
Got you.
scan.
So you're taking more of like an observational look at the area, but if you happen to meet eyes with one of them, you're not shying away from it.
Correct.
Okay, Valkithra, you're doing the same.
I think for Valkithra, she's not looking directly at the ones that are in front, but maybe like 4 or 5 rows deep.
Got you.
That, like, hey, I'm not going to look at the ones directly in front of us, but I want to see what's beyond. So I'm going to keep looking pretty alertly. I'm not going to try to keep my eyes down or anything like that.
Okay. All right. Dan, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, Kaylee, what are you doing?
I'm kind of being rushed through this, so I'm going to say it's going to be hard for me to look around. But I am curious to know if there are any more knights like we saw at the beginning of the house in the area.
Give me a perception or investigation, whichever is higher.
Uh, 21.
Good choice of,
Okay.
good choice of music, too.
Thank you. Thank you, because I spent a lot of time picking it out. You look, but you don't see any knights. What you kind of take into account is how raggedy and seemingly poorly dressed some of these zombies are. Like, it's very apparent, almost so much so that there's a few that when your gaze lands upon them, you almost recognize these people. Like, they've not been gone for very long, and you remember who they are and what they meant to you and the relationships that they had with your family and with other people about the town.
He's about to turn into Mad Mary.
And the only real people that look to be pristinely dressed and their hair, well kept and, as pretty as the day that they were put in the ground are the aberrations here. However, here and here look very disheveled, and you notice that their eyes glow, a soft red color as you kind of near them, and you recognize them still for who they were and not what they are now. And you feel very torn between frightful in mourning to know that not only do the people that your family once cared for and that you cared for greatly are gone, but they're being used to taunt you not only as a show of force, but as a very thinly veiled threat.
As I pass by, do I also notice, are they following all of us specifically, or are they just honed in on me because I have that relationship with them?
As of right now, you can feel them gaze upon you, but their faces are all straight forward and none of them move. As you stare back at them, unless you're specifically walking into their line of sight, they're not looking at you.
As we start to get up on this hill, if I take a look behind us, can we see Kolyan still coming? Like, is he still following as well?
He's standing at the doorway. He's pretty much kind of stopped and is watching you, not necessarily waving, but essentially that.
Like he served his purpose almost, like he got us out the door. We're taking the path he wants us.
More so in that he's reclaiming his territory.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Ismark also recognizing and reacting to the faces that I see that are familiar?
You can kind of tell through walking. He's not found anything to slow his stride or his pace, but you can feel through the tension of his grip. He's seeing things that are making him very uncomfortable. The emotions are kind of difficult to tell because you can't really see his face, but you can tell that something is physically affecting him because there'll be some steps where he'll kind of like let go of your hand almost, and then there'll be others where like it almost hurts that he's gripping you so hard. Trevok, Thand, and Elion, and you know what you guys are doing. You are lagging behind. And Caspian too. Okay.
I've been keeping pace the entire, yeah.
Okay. All right, so everybody's up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Something in his chest and reciting Helm's prayers.
Okay, Thand, what are you doing?
I've been doing the same. Following, kind of like,
Yeah, I'm just not sure what, if anything, Trevok would observe about these creatures. Like,
got you. Elion, how loudly are you reciting these prayers?
Under his voice.
Okay.
Or breath, I mean.
Okay. Somebody just asked me a question. What were you asking me?
I don't think there was one.
Okay, sorry. I thought Tyler was asking me a question. All right, let's.
no, I'm good.
Okay.
No. The thing I said during all this when you said I was lagging behind was that I was following along with
Okay.
Irene, Ismark, and everyone, but like I don't think Trevok would have much of an interest in like trying to determine who or what these creatures are. He's just trying to stay away from them because he got pretty bloodied back there.
Okay.
Before he got the lay on hands from Irina, so
You're not looking for your girlfriend?
Yeah. Okay. All right, Nat, what are you doing, man?
I've been following. Yeah,
Okay, you good?
Other than looking at some faces and just checking to see like is there like key faces that I've seen before.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm still just walking, seeing if there's any like key feature or like anybody who's breaking.
Okay.
That is a good question, actually. Do any of our party recognize anybody that maybe has been lost to Barovia at some point? Maybe the spirit of some kin or something that we've heard of through our tales or anything of that nature? That might be something you have to think about.
Actually, this figure right here. So the token is of a woman, but you recognize this is a half-elf man. And you specifically recognize this person from your 00 session.
Okay.
And that's all I will say.
You said it was a male?
Yep. Half-elf male.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't see nobody.
No.
Fuck.
Actually, yeah, bro. Your mom's right here.
Fuck.
Wow. That wasn't just in character either. Yo mama just
Yeah.
to our game.
Go ahead and roll. Give me a investigation check, Nat.
Yeah, I'm on it. I had a feeling. I was like, something's coming. Okay. That's a 15.
Okay. You recognize this person, this person, this person, that person, this person here, that person there, and this person right here.
From home?
Yep.
That's fucked. Caspian stops scanning heads, and head goes down, and like shoulders bunch, and he just like still walking, but not making any eye contact or talking with anybody.
Okay. I'll give you more detail on that after the session. For now, we'll keep it moving because a lot of that will be pertinent to the future story. So Ismark is going to kind of take one more step forward and then immediately freeze. And no sooner does he freeze, or I guess just as he freezes, the small snarls escape nearby beasts as you pass. Their necks crane and now watch you as you pass by. In the distance, you can hear the chomping of teeth as a corpse eyes you within its ranks. Its body, lazy and broken, stands bowed within the army. Its face paints the undying hunter of a starved woman in the midst of a hanging meal, anguished in the place of discipline. And with that, Ismark slowly turns his head to the side and in a hushed whisper, just loud enough for all of you to hear, he simply says, "Run!" and bolts into the darkness.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, "Run."
He said, "Run!"
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it kind of broke up on my end.
Oh, gotcha.
Caspian broke the fucking sound barrier.
Okay. Anybody want to give me a quick perception roll before they?
Yes.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Treyvok will, because now Ismark is running,
Mm-hmm.
so Treyvok takes a quick look around at all the corpses and all the beings around him before he takes off running.
19.
All right. And
As well.
okay, so everybody's beat it so far, so that's enough.
Natural 20.
As he takes off running, there's a wolf. You can hear its paws dig into the dirt, and it's just kind of, it starts growling like, and it's watching all of you. As you all break past it, you can hear the groaning and the creaking of every head within this courtyard turning to watch you all go. It's almost as if within that quick snap, everything woke up and is now completely focused on you, and the shackles that held it in place seem to be at least one less as they become cognizant of your presence.
Fuck, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, man.
Okay, so I'm assuming everybody bolts right behind him. There's no hesitation other than just taking a quick look around. Nobody's staying to play patty cake or anything like that. We're all out of here. Oh.
Hold on, Ian.
Challenge.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. All right.
Hold on, Ian. Hold
All
on.
right. I'm holding on.
How close am I to my mom?
Uh,
Like how far would I have to like go to like be
from where you currently are right now,
Yeah.
you are about 35 feet, 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yep.
God, that is no.
As a matter of fact,
No.
there's a badge still clinging to this zombie's clothing, and you recognize that as
As I run.
Okay. Yeah, you recognize that like immediately.
Yep. Give it to me, and then I'm gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Mean bastard.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody else is running too. Elion, Than, y'all are fucking bolting too. You guys are out of here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're switching boards. We got this board, and then it'll be the next one. And I hope everybody's got their fucking dice red hot.
Huh? Why are we running? How are we doing our run?
Oh, you might be. You might be.
Well, now I'm glad I asked about it. Anybody that we recognized.
Yeah, I kind of am as well. Thank you for that. That was great. Give me 1 second. I gotta set some atmosphere here that I did not do. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. You know what? We're stepping it up too, man. It's happening.
Sweet pig.
Give me a second. I need some good. We need some good. Oh shit! Music.
You the Metal Gear Solid music.
Yeah. You know what? That'll work too. All right, give me a second. I'm placing everybody's tokens, and then I'll pull everybody here. Okay, and then immediately, as soon as everybody gets here, I need initiative rolls. Don't worry, it's just for turn order, so I know who's going what and where. Okay.
It's a little bright for this run, but all right.
The music is?
No. The lighting was very bright for a bit, but now
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I forget. I have to hit apply to board. Okay. All right. So did everybody give me? What you call it? Rolls, initiative. Yeah. Somebody read them off to me. Who's in what
I
order?
rolled a 3.
Okay.
I got a 20.
All right. So I'm assuming Than is first.
Excuse me.
17.
Okay. I guess that's gonna make Elion second. Nat, what did you roll? You got a pretty okay. Trayvok?
7.
Okay. All right.
I'm an 11.
I haven't rolled Ismark yet, but we'll go ahead. And Irina, you said you rolled a 3?
Yes.
Struggling. All right. Okay, 15. Which I think puts him. He's right behind Caspian and above Valkithra, right? Weren't you an 11, Valkithra and Caspian? Didn't you have a 15 also?
correct.
Okay, I'll let you go first. Okay, so, Thand, what are you doing? You're the tides of dead and wolves have turned. You can hear loudly the howling of wolves in these woods here. What is your reaction? What are you doing?
Ismark, we move forward.
He's like, you know what? Fuck it, because he was first. He's fucking dashing.
Not yet. Then Dan's gonna just take his move straight up from where.
Okay.
Where he is right
So as he's dashing forward, you manage to catch him and just continue to run. Like you essentially just bolt past him. And if you use your dash action, you can come to here.
I think I'm just gonna use my regular action and then
Okay.
be ready for anything.
Okay. So go ahead and use your.
Did you say was at the tree line?
There's
There's
wolves.
like more wolves.
Yeah, there's wolves.
Wolves. Wolves.
Okay. So Than, go ahead and move. Elion, what are you doing, man?
Following Than at this point.
Okay.
Trying to keep pace with him.
Okay. Caspian, what are you doing?
We're sprinting, my dudes.
All right. So you're dashing.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and move to the mark.
It's 120.
Yep. His mark is going to the mark over here as well. So it was about like right here.
Let me see.
Yeah. About right where I'm at. Right where his mark is.
Okay.
Is the dash. And don't worry about moving your character. Like you can move it to the road. I just moved everybody off in a line so we all had the same starting position. Okay, Valkithra.
Quick general question. I know that typically Barovia is very foggy and things of that nature. I assume it's mostly magical. But is there any like light that we see like behind these clouds or fog that might indicate like, I don't know, the moon's out?
Yeah,
I assume
yes.
it's not sunny.
No, there is the
Any weird
faint
vibes or anything that we're feeling? Maybe anything different?
Not currently, no. But there is the faint glow of the moon.
Gotcha. I'm going to move 10 tiles with
Okay.
hopefully Trevok. I'll stay with him.
Okay.
So now I can move 12, but I don't want to leave him behind.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, Trevok, what are you doing?
Yeah, Trevok is going to move his 10 tiles.
Okay. Go ahead and move them.
So that's 5, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You can just move up there next to Valkithra.
Okay.
Irina, what are you doing?
How much does Ismark move?
He's up. He uses dash action. He's all the way up here.
I know, but I didn't know if he moves the same amount.
Yeah. He's normal. Yeah, same normal human
I'm
movement.
assuming that he hasn't let go of me,
Not yet. No.
so I'm just gonna move up. I can't see where he is.
Right there.
Okay. It's not letting me pick up.
I got you. It's probably because I have it selected. Oh, you know what? It's because I didn't give you firms. Give me a second. Sorry. Everyone else has unique tokens. Since yours is custom, I can't. Every time that the game updates, it breaks the mod, and then it doesn't allow me to use the same token over and over again.
It's okay. Just stay with him because if he's gonna continue to hold on to me, he's stronger than I am. So it's not
Okay.
like I'm gonna be able to break free from him.
Okay. So I need everyone now in order. Starting with Salt and Brett to roll athletics rolls. Or not Salt and Brett. I need Than and Brett.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not together.
An athletics check has been rolled.
Yeah. DC to beat is a 10.
I may have rolled an actual 1.
You may be correct.
Okay.
This is not the time for that.
So, Thand, what did you roll, dude?
Athletics, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like you rolled. It's just processing.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
14.
So, Than takes off sprinting. He covers 12 feet. Elion covers 6. Or, excuse me, covers 12 tiles. Elion covers 6. The wolves come out. And are now closing in. I need Caspian and Valkithra and Trevok to now make athletics checks. DC to beat is a 12 or a 10, whatever it was I said just a second ago.
19.
17.
I got an 8.
Okay. Trevok takes off, runs 12 tiles. Valkithra moves 5, or I guess 6. Who was the other person that rolled? Nat?
Can run 12 tiles.
Or 10 tiles, whatever. Same shit.
Yeah.
Nat, what did you roll?
19.
Okay, Nat takes off. It's 12 tiles.
Peace.
Ismark.
Ismark.
Let's see. And Kaylee, you need to roll an athletics check also.
13.
Right? Oof. All right. So you take off. You kind of because he's going to slow down. Do you stay with him or do you take off running? What do you do?
I'd assume that he's not going, especially with a threat, that he's not going to let go of me.
He may, because the threat is currently behind you.
Well, that's up to you. Do you think he would let go of me?
So are you going to try and pull your hand away from him to take off running, or are you going to slow down to keep up with him?
I probably will turn and look at what's behind me around the time that he starts slowing down.
Okay. So as you can see, and actually really as you kind of stop to look, this wolf here on the rock really takes note and looks up to the moon and howls and joins in here. So as you can see, the wolves here and around here are really starting to kind of close in and circle all of you.
Then I probably would slow down if I saw that one jump off.
Okay.
It probably would startle me for a second.
Okay, so you stay with him then. All right. Valkithra.
Just gonna keep on moving.
All right, give me another athletics check.
Got another 8.
Do you not have athletics? You have acrobatics?
It's a 0. Yeah,
Oh,
I have
shit.
acrobatics. Actually,
Well, acrobatics.
I got a +1, but
Acrobatics isn't going to help you in a dead sprint. Okay.
I mean,
All right.
Dex, though, you should be fast as fuck, right?
He's not Dex, though. That's the problem.
I'm not Dex though, brother.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm Dex. I should be fast.
I know you're
Okay.
Dex.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So,
Boy.
Valkithra,
Yeet.
he is within range to bite you. He's caught you in your dead sprint. What do you do?
Blessing of the Raven and
Okay.
oof. Another
36 tiles? 6 tiles?
6 tiles, yeah. Actually,
Okay.
I think that's further than that.
I think it's your movement.
Double check it.
It's 30
All right.
feet, right? So that should be 10 tiles.
Oh, it should be 6 tiles. Each tile is 5
All right,
feet.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
All right. Elion, you're up, dude. Athletics check.
Leon. You got this.
Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Hurry the fuck up. Oh, man.
Dude, you have the worst rolls today.
Okay.
I've only had 2 bad rolls.
Oh,
So
that's true.
you managed to go
Probably 2 of the most important rolls.
another 5 tiles. And they're just out of range and nipping your heels. We need some music. This isn't enough. We need more. I need more music. Here we go. Ambushed.
More.
There we go. Much better. It is better. Much better. Okay. Fuck. I think this takes us... Give me a second. We're going to reset the turn order here because I got lost on who was rolling what. Okay. So... Elion, you and Than were top of the order, right? Actually, so no, never mind. We're good. I don't need to reset the order. Than, your roll, bro. DC to beat is a 12. Or I guess, hang on. Give me a second. No, it isn't. Before I moved everything up, I should have done this. I'm sorry. Apologize. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. DC to beat is a 19.
What the fuck?
All right, baby.
What are you
Are we
doing?
rolling right now?
Yeah, so the mechanic basically is everybody goes and you have to beat the wolves athletics check to outrun them.
Oh, I got a 25.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking Than just books it. No, hold on. Time out. Time out.
Can I pick up Elion?
Yes, actually, if you want. So you can pick Elion. You can pick Elion up. You rolled a natural 20, so I'm not even gonna have your distance. You can just straight up take both of you and move a full 12 tiles.
We're just cooking
I'm
it,
small,
dog.
brother. Carry me.
We're out.
Okay, all right.
First good roll.
You rolled an 18 net.
Wait, 18.
Okay, and the DC to beat's a 19.
Yeah, I know.
So you can move 5 tiles.
5 tiles.
Before I move my full 12, is this the church off to our
Yes, it is. Dude, this music is badass. This shit just kicked up. It's 6 tiles. Whoever that was, I just told 6 tiles net.
Cool.
And as you all, Caspian, as you sprint past the gate, the 2 ghosts look at you, and you just hear them both in a sweet voice. Come lay with us, Caspian. Who needs the magic of Selsindor?
Do I get to spit on them as I go?
You sure if you want to? This music whoops ass, dude. Oh my god. All right, let's do this. Who's fucking next? All right. Is it you or is it Ismark? I feel like it's Ismark.
I had an 11. He had a 15. I don't remember what else Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ismark's first. All right. Ismark can only move the 5 tiles. I gotta fucking find him really quick. Okay. There's 6 tiles, excuse me. All right. All right, Valkithra, you're up. DC to beat's a 19.
Athletics?
Yes. Yeah, you're sprinting for your life right now.
Near impossible.
Try it anyhow.
See what we get.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, Valkithra trips.
19 and D&D Beyond.
I was looking
Yeah.
at D&D Beyond. I was like, that's a 19, didn't I? And
Yeah.
Nah, if it comes up in game, I've been using the in game.
Valkithra trips and doesn't move, or should I say, trips and falls as she is mid sprint. So you get to move.
That Galadriel gave me, and I look like a stone.
Okay, Trayvok. You just watched Valkithra fall in front of you. You need to beat a athletics check of a 19.
Why? Why me?
Because you fucked up, AA Ron.
Irina, I'm assuming that you're just gonna. Well, never mind. I gotta make sure that you don't fall or lag behind. Also,
I already rolled, and I rolled a 1 plus 1.
oh shit.
Trolley scenario.
Is this about to be a party wipe?
I think this is about to be a matless run, is what I think this is. This might just be a one additional person instead of 2. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think Trevok would just run by Valkithra, though.
You can help her up if you want.
Get the fuck up!
Okay.
I'm about to learn something very terrible about Caspian.
And then so the remaining distance, you can both move here. Since you helped her up, you can both go there.
Come to me, Valkithra.
I come.
You guys
Time to be falling on your ass, you daft bugger!
you guys all hear Irina let out a very alarming yelp. And as you all kind of look back while running, you see her trying to pick herself up off the ground. What do you do?
Talking to all of us or just...
I'm talking to everybody. You all heard it. You all look back. You can all see her trying to get up on the ground.
Trevok has to go back.
Yeah, Leon comes back.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah, Ismark, without question, is already turning back.
Look, man, not every character is built for strength.
Caspian's gonna keep running.
All right.
Or speed or agility.
Okay. Someone has to get back to her, like, now. Like, if...
All right, so Trevok helped Valkithra up to his feet, right? And we started to move forward. I got him moving up. I got him moving and stopped because I saw Irene. So now I'm heading towards my Irene.
Okay.
Like, Valkithra can keep going if he wants to, but like Trevok is like, go lad! Like, I'll go get her. Like, I have
Haley, roll another athletics check to see if maybe, like, you stumble and roll up.
Who's rolling?
Irina.
Irina.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, roll another athletics check to see if maybe you can, like, save yourself from the stumble. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Another one.
Oh my god.
You're gonna kill that.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This wolf rolls up, grabs her by the ankle. This one grabs her by the cloak. These two move up to block. And then this one comes off to the flank. And at that time, you can see... Give me 1 second. All of these start to jump off of the wall. Okay, and what are you doing?
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Moving back, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, how are you doing it? Now, mind you, you see everything back here closing in. Your window to get there is shutting.
I guess move here.
Okay, you're moving there. Okay.
Yeah. I also hate to say this, but I might have to call it soon.
Okay, yeah, well, as soon as we get done with this map, we're there. It's like, you guys get through this and we're done. And this is going to be a no combat scenario. Basically, you can tell me what it is that you're doing and we're doing that. 'Cause I'm aware I'm keeping you guys pretty late, so I got you. All right, Okay, so what are you doing? You move back? Are you attacking, swinging at anything? Are you trying to like lunge and grab for her? What are you doing?
Can I try and grab her? Am I close?
I mean, you dashed over to her, or if you want to like, you want to run and like kick one of these things, like.
Fuck you,
It's a fucking wolf, bro. Kick it in its whore mouth.
Can I kick it right here?
Kick it in its fucking whore mouth, dude. Do it. Roll a fucking strength roll.
Do it. Did he roll a 1? Please tell me he didn't roll a 1.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. You mid-sprint. What is Than's dominant hand?
Right hand.
You mid-sprint. Just plant your left foot and somehow just like punt this dog. Your shoe gets in right underneath the hinge of its jaw on the back, and you kick the fucking shit out of this thing. So much so that its head comes up. The dog almost stands, or excuse me, the wolf almost stands up completely straight and then falls on its back and rolls one more time. And the other wolves kind of snarl at you as they see this, and they start to kind of encircle you. At least, and then this guy's fucking like, he just got yeeted. This one's kind of moving in, and then this one, oh, that's Valkethra, my bad. Okay. What's everybody, Elion, what are you doing?
Gotta go back to boy up, dude.
Okay.
I mean,
Tell me what you're doing. Are you dashing?
yeah, I'm gonna. Well, how far is that distance? It's not.
He made it, so I'm assuming, yeah, you got plenty. You got plenty if you dash. Now, mind you, we're not doing combat and shit. If you dash, you do a strength roll or a dex roll, whatever, and either you hit it or you don't.
I'll do a strength roll.
Okay. Oh, come on. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on, let's do it.
That's a 15.
Oh, yeah. So same thing. You manage to just like come in and you don't even really think about it. Instinct almost just kind of takes over, and you manage to grip it around its snarl with your left hand, and you clamp its jaw shut. You grab it by the scruff of its back, and without even really stopping, you pivot on your heel and you just fucking huck this thing. And it flies back over here and into the wall with a small yelp. And then it takes a second to kind of get up, and you notice it kind of limping. Caspian, what are you doing?
Yeah, there's just like no fucking way. Caspian uses his action to go ahead and shoot one of these wolves from where he's at.
Okay. Just roll a thing.
16.
Okay, that hits. Tell me which one you're shooting at. Just give me a marker. That one? Okay, the one holding under her ankle? Okay. What's your roll?
That's 10.
10 total?
Yep.
All right, you miss.
No, I
Did
mean
you-
like that's the damage. I did a 16 to hit.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, then, yeah. So this thing catches an arrow to its shoulder, and it kind of yelps for a second, and then as it opens its mouth, it releases her. It goes to turn and run away, and then it seems to pause, and it yelps again, and it turns back around.
Oof. Forced servitude. And then I keep running.
All right. Ismark. Oh, yeah. Ismark's running. Oh, man. Big ball stalls over here. Ismark runs
DC of 20.
and dies, or he doesn't dive. He jumps up over Irina, picks up his fine leather boots, and just drop kicks this fucking wolf in the face. And he grabs onto Irina's wrist as he like rolls backwards and yanks her up and uses, well, I guess he can't really do anything, but everybody starts taking off again. And she's currently now free. Okay. Valkithra, do you want to do anything for your turn?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Trevok helped me up, right? So I'm on my feet again.
Yep.
I'm going to. You're gonna laugh at this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast a bonfire.
That is exactly what I would have done, sir. Good call. Kudos for the evening. It is an absolutely fantastic idea.
We're gonna put that bonfire about right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, noodle.
Bro, did you just shit, dude? Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that was vomit.
Pretty sure you just barfed.
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh shit, bro. You okay?
No, I'm good, yeah. I had a little bit of tummy ache.
Oh, dude. My bad. Oh my god.
But I was already muted.
Oh, sorry, dude. I hope you get to feeling better. We're wrapping it up soon, okay? All right. So with that, all the wolves are kind of dazed by everything. Everyone gets a free turn now. So everyone gets a free dash action to move forward.
Oh yeah, and with my movement on doing that, I would have just gone as far as I could.
Okay.
Yee.
All right. So everyone move whatever double your dice is forward or double your movement is forward.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm hauling ass.
Shit, yeah, boy.
Irina, you kind of feel...
Add this in an update where it shows everybody how far they're going. I think they did.
Yeah, I think so too. Irina, you feel him almost like toss you forward, like he's not going to let you fall behind him again as you all take off running.
But now he's kind of dragging her. He's pushing her.
I'm going to go ahead and move our boy Thand over here. I feel really bad. He just got fucking sick.
What are we moving again, Ian?
You're just moving. Everyone gets a free dash movement. Yeah. All right. And then since everybody got the free dash movement, we're going to go back to the top of the order. I'm going to go ahead and roll to see what our DC to beat is. All right. DC to beat 16. So, yeah, I don't think I can roll for Thand right now. Does anybody know what his athletics check is? I think it's +3. I think it's the same as Ismar's.
+3.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. No, I didn't know if you were straight or not.
11.
You rolled an 11?
Yeah.
Okay, you can move 5 tiles. So the way it works, if you beat their DC, you can move double the speed. If you don't beat it, you move 1 forward.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, you get to move double.
Awesome. Roll a 19.
And I guess move 6 because I've got an 8.
Okay.
Does it appear that only the wolves are chasing us at this point, or are these?
Oh no! They're kind of just watching. They're just watching you,
but not coming toward the path.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna move. Okay.
I'm way up the way now. Oh well, shit. if they get the move, they can give me one.
Okay, Kaylee, did you roll?
5.
Oh man. Oh man, and Ismark rolled an 8.
I'm going to move half the distance instead of doing a dash, and I'm going to recast my bonfire right on their heels again.
All right, Kaylee, we can move to right there. Okay, you're gonna cast bonfire there.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep
Give me
it
a
moving
second.
with us until we can either put some more distance between us, or if I fall down again or something.
Okay, same thing. Everyone gets another free dash. So everybody move double their movement.
Nice.
Excuse me, sorry.
Actually, I think that's going to be enough for everyone. You guys all start to really kind of dig in deep and push yourself past that wall. You know, your sides are hurting. You've been running. The panic, the fear, everything sets in. You can hear them as they almost gallop behind you with their massive paws. And you can hear, you can hear them snarling and growling. But as you kind of run, you can hear those things kind of get lost in the trample of your own footsteps. And you seem to kind of continue on into a clearing. And the trees about you, you can kind of make them out. They're almost more like giant brambles coming from the ground. They look quite a lot like giant thorns and less like trees. Give me 1 second here. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to place down any tiles. You all manage to come into a clearing, and up above you, you see a strange barrel-topped wagon where its front wheels are inset from its back, meaning that as you approach this, there are 2 sets of wheel tracks or 4 sets of wheel tracks. And as you get close to the front of it, you see a shadow of a man stand up in front of a torch. And he just looks at you and he's like, "Why, yes. Hello, friend. What are you doing?"
Is this B, whatever his name is?
And with that, we wrap the evening.
You fucker.
Was this Baegar?
Baru Jamir. It is me, Baru Jamir.
Did we level?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Everyone is level 3 now. So basically what's going to happen after this campaign... Well, you know what? Hang on. We won't end it. Give me a second. Our friends, okay. And he just kind of stops and he kind of looks at all of you like real cautiously, I guess would be the appropriate term. And immediately the 5 of you, not Irina, would recognize this voice and the strange posture of the man and even the overwhelming absurdity that is this man's cart. There's shit hanging off of it. There's hardly a place for you to even sit. But the horses are stopped. At this point, what do you all do as he addresses you?
Tell him we're running for our lives.
We recognize this guy.
Absolutely.
We know this guy.
With it, like the first breath of his voice, you all know who this person is.
I look at the card and I says, "I'm too tired to be fucking angry." And I just sit down like across the way. And
why would you be angry, elf? Come. Get on, caravan. What is wrong? Why are you tired? Why And he just kind of looks at all of you.
We've been running. Like, was there a pretty good span?
You guys have covered probably about 300 yards. You can hear them coming still, but there is a distance between you. This is very urgent.
So yeah, Trevok is like, excuse me, Trevok is like pointing backwards and being like, "Do you not see what's coming? You daft lad! Like, get us out of here!"
What is coming? And he just kind of looks back and he sees the whole horde of everything.
Valkithra puts his hand on his chest before he can really see it. Like, you might glance it.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, Burudamir, we do not have time. We need to leave.
Come. Danger. Get on. Don't. And he starts like waving everyone on. And he's like, come, climb up ladder on top. I'll sit
up front with him if he has like one of those like double seats.
He does. He does have there's amazingly not shit in it this time. Like he's obviously offloaded some of the stuff since y'all ran into him last.
Gotcha.
Okay, so everybody's on, everyone's hanging on, whatever, getting on. Okay, as soon as everyone's on, he's like, yeah, and he gives a forceful whip of the reins, and you guys take off into the night. And that is where we wrap our session. Boom.
Hell yeah.
So, Kaylee, you weren't around for the session 00. Varujamir is a Vistani. He's the person that led everyone through the mist and into Barovia. And when they woke up, they lost him in the mist on the way there because he wouldn't let them ride on the caravan. And when they woke up, he wasn't there. So this is the first time everyone's seen him now after what, guys, like 10 sessions?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But okay, yeah, that's where we end tonight. Questions, thoughts? Fucking Hunter, go get some rest, dude. I feel so bad for you.
My bad about that again.
You're good, dude. You're fine. Just go get to feeling better, bro. Oh my god.
Thank you guys for letting me play with y'all.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, wait
And
till you
being patient with my computer stuff this earlier.
No worries.
No, you're good, man. It's always fucking something, dude. Always. It's cool. Don't worry.
Ian, you can give me information later. I gotta get ready for bed.
Yeah, no, you're good. I gotta get. Yeah, give me a couple days because I've got to improv all that. So yeah, give me some time.
Yeah. Catch you guys later.
Any other questions? Anybody?
Yeah.
Just let me know how you want me to level her up.
You can do how you can play however the fuck you want. Don't matter. It's your character.
If it's like a character, or if you're wanting her to be a certain way.
No, I mean she's by all the Googling and stuff I did by stat block. She's Paladin, but I mean, whatever. You can take whatever oath you want. I mean, any oath I could easily make a valid RP argument for. So it's whatever you see fit.
How are you doing? Hit points? Is it
maximum?
Hit points
Yeah.
And then Matt came in late, so he watched the session.
Okay.
But hopefully he'll be able to make it to the next one. And
okay. So I won't go into it. The next one will be fun. The next two should be fun. The third one, I meant to mention something about that. So I want you guys to all sit down and write like 5 to 6 sentences. We've done like brief character introduction. We've all been together long enough now. It's time to start like sharing little bits of backstory. So we're going to take in like 3 sessions or so, 4 sessions, kind of depending on how long it takes for us to get to this next part. We're going to sit down around a fire, literally, and everyone's just going to kind of go like, this is who I am, and this is what I've done. This is who I am. This is what I've done, and just kind of round robin. So, everyone gets an idea of like, this is where these people were from. This is who they were, like everything along those lines. That's kind of one of the parts that I had planned, because as of right now, we've done almost 0 like in-depth role play for each of the 5 characters that we have. And I feel like we need to kind of start exploring some of that if I'm going to unravel other things further on down the storyline. So
Hey.
Yeah, we probably.
I'll have to touch base.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I just was gonna say, Ian, I got to drop, but I need to touch base with you about the feat selection.
Of course.
Because I still haven't gone over all that information yet.
You'll only be level 3, so you won't, unless fighter gets one at level 3.
Yeah, I have to pick an archetype, and didn't you say that affects what, like, I can choose down the line?
Yeah, so an archetype is kind of like a subclass.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah. No worries.
All right, I got to get to bed. See you guys.
All right, later. Yeah, well, I'll let him discuss whatever it is we were talking about. I suggested one that would be good. A good tank character. But okay, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, man. I got nothing else.
We'll need to talk separately just because of what we know about the characters and how much you want to divulge at the end of that 5 to 6 sentences and stuff.
I mean, it's really okay. Yeah. I'll talk to you about it. There's not a whole other than the portions that I've already mentioned. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like, you could literally make up some shit and add to the canon if you really wanted to.
Well, we'll probably send something. I probably will send something to you beforehand just to make sure I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
saying anything before you want.
Okay.
Told.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm gonna like veto on that. Is just like, no, don't mention that yet. But I mean, anything, make up whatever you want. Essentially, just take the character, make it your own.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, Salt, you got anything for me, dude?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Oh shit!
Just gonna start
For
looking.
the first time in what is this? 9 sessions? 10 sessions? Oh. No, I don't. I fucking don't. I need to go to bed, dude. I gotta make my geckos some food too. Dee's over here fucking looking at me.
Yeah.
We gotta feed them.
I might actually level up Warlock first and change back over to Rogue later.
Why more Warlock?
Well,
just out of curiosity.
I think mostly because the way that our group is set up right now, and like you've kind of stressed, like we're all frontline fighters, we're all flankers, and that's it. Like we don't really have any control and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if, like, I mean, I've never really played a spellcaster in any D&D that I've ever done. Like I've played a monk, I've played somewhat of a bard, but it was very low level, so it was still very melee. And even though I was wanting to go more roguish and like kind of giving into that, I'll find the lockpicks, I'll find the traps, things like that, which I don't know, if there are plans for things of that nature.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. So far,
I feel like some of the warlock stuff like kind of caters toward like you're still roguish, and I plan to take more rogue at some point.
They get quite a bit of stuff. It's really like, other than being able to have just like a really high AC, the warlock kind of gets tons of shit. They get great cantrips, they get great invocations. Up front, they're not terrible as long as they're not taking the brunt of the damage. They're pretty limited on spell slots, so you're kind of funneled into like Eldritch Blast, basically. If that was going to be the route that you went, I mean, you can build your character however you want. The whole purpose, I guess, of Warlock was essentially to, use your charisma for your weapons. I guess I'm going to extend that to both, because it seems kind of like a shit move to be like, nah, your main hand can use charisma, but everything else has to use dexterity. This is fucking stupid.
I kind of don't have any dexterity for that anyway.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do you like that. So
I mean, I definitely want to get to like level 3 rogue. I was also looking at level 3 warlock, where you take Pact of the Blade, and I know that part of the character so far is like pseudo already having that pact, like it's kind of built into how the character and the weapon so far. But I don't want to stretch myself too thin either, where it's like you don't really get anything in 5th edition for level 2 of any class, right? Like practically any class across the board. Once you get to 3rd level, that's when you choose your archetype and your subclass and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's almost like if I go Warlock at level 2, but then I went Rogue at level 4, then I go back to Warlock, then I go back to Rogue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the one thing you need to be careful the one thing you need to be super careful of when you're splitting levels is that you don't slow yourself down too much. In 5th edition, man, short of like a 1 or 2 level dip, multi-classing almost does nothing for you. Like because you and I are 3rd edition guys, right? The ability score increases come every 4th level interval, bar none. That is not the case with 5th edition. It's as you achieve those 4 levels. So, and that's the same thing with your proficiency bonus and all that shit too. You really start hamstringing yourself if you split classes too much. You should really take the time before you level, pick the route that you want to go, and stay with that route.
Yeah.
That would really be my
That's
suggestion.
what I've been looking at.
And Warlock,
I just didn't know if I wanted to do Warlock first to kind of complete out that, Pact of the Blade and stuff.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it does get some more invocations. It does get a couple more spells along that path too. I just didn't know, like, I haven't even really looked at the spells like, oh, this is definitely like, this is one of the good ones. Level 3 would get me level 2 spells.
So they really,
been like, eh.
The spells are kind of hit or miss. So you already have a good one in Shield, right? Like that's already
definitely one of the better ones.
By far, like one of the best ones you're going to get any fucking time soon. The other one is probably Hex. And honestly, you can double down on that with Hexblade's Curse. Like it's almost kind of a moot point to carry both. You can, but it's So I mean, you do you. I have roleplay for you, whatever way you decide to go. Like as far as like how and why. I don't want to divulge a whole lot. There's a whole portion to this based on the class. I'm sure you're aware of some of it. So there's a whole thing. Whatever you decide to do, we'll make it work story wise. Don't worry about it. I can work with you if you need me to. If not, it is what it is. So don't worry about that shit. Don't let.
It's not anything that's been like set in stone where I'm like, yeah, for sure, Warlock. I was just like thinking out loud where it's like, I mean, do I take a little bit more utility and separate myself out from just being that I'm just going to stand next to an enemy and slash.
So the one thing,
it's kind of what everybody's doing at the moment.
I'll point out that I think you're glossing over a little bit. So you're right. Everyone is a frontline fighter. That makes you as a rogue that much less likely to get fucking clapped because there's so many other people around you that are up on it. And then on top of that, you're way more mobile and will continue to become exponentially more mobile than any fucking body out here. Like so much so I've looked at that Blessing of the Raven Queen and I'm like, I kind of want to cap the amount of times that you can do that shit because it's a lot and it's going to continue to be a lot. Like even less so. That's why I was basically like, no magic zones are going to fucking knock that out. So there'll come a time where someone's going to just throw out a no magic field and that'd be it.
I got you.
But I mean, that's not going to be every fight. So I mean, it just, I don't know, man.
So we do that as divine magic. So if Elyon's locked out of something, I would be locked out of using that one in particular, or just magic. Like, how do you treat magic in general? Is there and divine, right?
Yeah, there is, but I wouldn't differentiate the two when it comes to no magic field. As far as like the phaserists and shit that naturally blocks magic, that shit doesn't exist here. So, and again, I want to point out, so there's 2 people that you have met that have channeled some form of divine power and no one else. No one, and to the point of which like everyone took note when Elyon did it. So those things are few and far between. So the fact, like, if there was going to be something that impeded your magic use, it doesn't seem to affect those of you that have that magical power here. Like, and that's something that people have already taken note of. Like, oh shit. Like, you know, hang on everybody, this ain't a game.
I also just read I had a little bit of a slip up. So whenever we were doing disengagements, that's actually not until the second level of Rogue either, because you don't get it as a bonus feat, which I think, like, that's part of the issue that I've noticed with 5e is like some of the things that were baked into classes, they removed them and they put them without into the subclass. Right. Yeah. But the other thing is too, like, even some of the most basic stuff, like, oh, you got a bonus action for this. It's like, well, you need to get to level 4 before you can do that in 5th edition. And I feel like they wanted to make it so that people weren't just taking one level in something. Like 3.5 was full of
one level dips.
My god, like Paladin, one level with like a Sork or something, and then the saves go up by fucking 19, and it's just like, you never cast a spell on them again, essentially. Like, stupid shit.
The cleric rogue dips and all that shit. I'm familiar.
It's funny because you mentioned like
druid monk dips.
It's not really worth multi-classing, and I like starting to realize that as I get a little bit further along, and I'm looking at, man, 3rd level is so far away for either class. But that's whenever they get their big stuff, and I
would really suggest to you, sit down. You don't necessarily need to plan out a build. Think about the character, what it is that you want, and what will get you closer to that. I would hope that you would think that I'll definitely help you get to whatever character arc you want, you know, as you kind of move down the road, in whatever way necessary. You know, we'll make it work. Like, you know, you were one to you wanted the capability of being able to infiltrate, but you had shit decks, but you were able to talk really well. So it's like, okay, well, let's find some way to disguise you via magic and, you know, let you talk your way through it instead of, you know, fucking hugging a wall or, you know, humping a bush or something.
Also, like you said too, like Warlock, the further down you go into that, you actually get disguise self and stuff as well. So it's kind of one of those where it's just like, what's the investment one way or the other? Like, I love the thought of still being a rogue and like getting sneak attack damage up higher and getting evasion and getting uncanny dodge. And
here's
like,
something to
touchable. I like that, but
here's something to think on when you go with that. When you stop taking rogue levels, or if you don't immediately start accumulating them, your sneak attack die never really build up. It means your damage falls way off. So you're giving up massive damage for utility. Neither of those are really a bad thing. You'll still get some decent damage with the utility, but you will not get damage like if you went straight damage. So
I got you.
That's also something to kind of, like I said, take your time. You got fucking 2 more weeks before you got to have any of this turned in. Just take your time, plan your build, figure out what it is that you want, what it is you've been able to achieve with what you have so far, and where it is that you're specializing in, and go from there. Like, I get it. I'm in the same hole, or was in the same hole with my character in Nat's game, because I'm like, fuck, I really love these things, but I really want this. And I started getting caught up between 2 classes. I just had to fucking pick one and go with it. And I did. And so that's really my suggestion, because I'm telling you, they fucking hammer you in 5th edition for multi-classing. Like, to the point where it's almost kind of unfair.
It actually reminds me more of 2nd edition with multi-classing, because multi-classing and dual classing, being that they were 2 different things,